Nit 100.9 FM suni. Na ene ukuada. Na ene ukwe sanabo sumene de to sonson. Afi empino aduonu enan. Na me manti dwumade ne de bremu. Me manti dwumade de bremu me amedi ho chia me from ADAKABRI mudu osioma. Me senior co-character right in front of me here. Biamsi one.
Wafa.
They just say,
no, for me, a senior.
And I'm me emeritus. And then someone no dorsum. The way they are bonnet toe near ye free ho. And then it's saying, None we ni say ye say, Adriane boy, dear Adriane boy, ding. Now, my name of Fasty Jerry. Ya can't be good more, or he might quit free ye. A jay and watching ya na way. And I may sorry sure na a year biamsi one. A year mammy biama quaffo, Sabioku, Okunuma, me, a better than crying. In the affair, Cabema, my palman, I'm an no. Ninqualano, on for how be a medium. And was it over? Me told by your bacco 70 cities. I'm saying, we are sure. On Chantro, yes, and it also sort of by the back of 42 cities. La pass. On also on Chantro. Nam so te biamse meto ba yire dia bro. Enti ene me bie mic na ma no. Onu won kan akosa mi enti.
Ova medase. Ne di ka medase pa se wadwene wo fa ase ho. They say wonananom akom ne won. Abusuafo me wo fa beche ma se ho no mo no so me nsa pam ye de me ba soro ha. Me ba ya wo fa be bie ba yire a chesa tam and so and business of away the okunya sika na ade ko ozo 150 Ghana cedis. Na say ehifa 150 Ghana cedis by year. Eye mako 7. In fact, me ho adwiri me. Hwe Ghana no a ye chechere no. Enye mampanyi abedi achiro, enye party bi. Eye me ni wo mienu. Ye ne ye ku Ghana. Ye ne ye bre Ghana se. Edisi enye ya adwene se ye benya adwene mo foforo ye. Ni a ya adwene se chenchena che ne ye me so me de beto so mpemanimu a. Eda wanim twɛn wo. Obia sabe wo ton ade. Na wo di bia to so moho bebre. Na wo fra wo kramoni, wo fra wo kristoni no. Wo sa nipa ne de bia bon se de wo tia na wo tie. Untimi nko wanim da. Ade bi o se wo ye observant na make us asem ya tie mi yie pa. Obi a wo bu nkrofo fa so bia no. Untimi nko wanim da. Wo be ko wanim so so a wo bon se nanso bi amfa wo ankasa wo ho a na fa wo ma ho. Unfa ho totroto da emunipa enka me se me to ba yire 70 Ghana cedis. Bako single one. Bako pe.
Kake.
Nyese ba yire bi eso wa buy treble so bia o.
Enu ba bia.
En hwan.
What in the cost of living?
Enti me bi say what's 70 Ghana cedis? O say ay madam, eye ba ye foforo abenti, eye kakra bi e bon. Na am say na wo ton ba ko 70 Ghana cedis. Na nipa ne to na 70 cedis no edie no ba koto atosode edie betwi bayere na die
na
baye one
na baye ni shemu no nana yaw ena di free kentampo baye sa ba si wo di ma nana yaw so mfanto ba asase a san na suso so beje wo
ye nye osu we ye nye osika sa bayere we ye nye hwe 56 kro nye wo de betu mu free edie aba even kra na ma driver enye 50 cedis on this. Untimi mama yi bayira ba ko mama ton 40 cedis.
It was so said dey na ma yede ebo etoto so sa.
Adwen bone. Ofa eya trimoden ni adwen bone. Because e wutrimu nya den a wonwene nipa ho a. Ye netema. Ye netema o. Ye netema.
Because the economy of bayire no. Bayemru yi bay no. Ensuo dɔɔso wom.
Yes.
Enti yeso da bia yesi ase yi no ma bi se ayi dada na mu atwe no.
No ne mu ode.
Emu ode.
We dia me to na baye foforo.
Oh.
Ene baye dada o. Baye foforo.
Hey.
Ena make say ma me nka kye me say madam, eye foforo a benti ene te saa.
Na nim say we see 150 no. Ma ho be sa daduanan. Ebe ye less than 50 cedis.
Ye bebu so.
enti sign na yesi totoye no ma say tomatoes ya aye adaka na ye 600 cedis and the tomatoes no depreciated by 92%, 95%, and then adaka ba ko be say 40 cedis. The aden ye betena say a seasonal, a baby dry ya de 600, a baby dry ya de 40 cedis. Now pesu die ne betimi aya hwani no so
obenya so
mfaso.
Ofa ade ba ko ha yen so o ma ye mpanyufo no omobo ya bro because anema we no mpanyufo na take decision on it. Because NPP womo buy womo de planting for food and jobs e buy womo ka so womo ba womo ba sisi warehouses storage houses womo odin bi womo de ma no saa ne ma ni nyina womo wo he enti se mo ye bibi saa mo factor saa ne ma ni nyina ede bi abayere wo kwan bi e de bayere be fa so a ye betimi de asie ama check akra se free season no mu a enti ye ko off season kra e betimi e bare ama still as ne bo no mpo e be koso a enkoso to this level.
Now, but you bet me a preserve.
No, why not?
Why not?
Why not? Because me sure say because I been able to twa na chips. E di go freezer na ade ayi biche ene ho kɔ ne ba. I don't know. Me nim say ne tam mu no. And na se ntimi preserve dia. Ye betimi asese atwitwa e di ahye freezer. A preserve na kama. Eduro bre bia pese wuyi na no eno an say ensu a wo de be no ano. Ebe ka krebi because e she freezer na sa no a eye mre uno a eye mre ije no say nsu a wo de be no ano na ebe ka krebi no amoni akọ
biamsi na no ye ka sa bayire yasemi na me ka say eye me wo fa ma de nyina alaji chocho eye otibu atin nya the late nya me fa ne kransie na inkomodie mu no o kire me o free Japan bar foforo eye de wo de shaase ye na alaji ka chem so free Japan bar ye no na Germany no hweme to eye 207 mienu ebre no na o de kodema
okay
na tachima area ho na wakwa kodidwa na ukodidwa no a adenta flat no mu wono no na memene da no pa fiti no nsia na krofo dwa nkombedie no na odi ama wo mo saa tene no ye ya nsana o na damfu bi ma na kwanya bi a odi be ye chuchu
wow
alaji chuchu na ka we kire mi o
okay
emma me kura me ye se nka me ye bi nti me kokoto eye upanka Mercedes Benz
okay
ye wo mu di free employer so di fa kwadu no senka e de net saa de a me ko go so car na kwa na wafa chocho noma na wafa yas Leicester enoma na je so no de akogo so na je se ukwada na yedi go so dwa enti wodi dwa ne nyina awia na je so sima ya wada efia do abedura enka eye memene da no pa na je se enka wo ma wo East Legon ajiriga no trasako ho no wakosevu wo mo kama eni se eye wo firi nyankropon ade obeye adwuma mo me so da bia na we fro be we ma me etimi nya daage ana ma ye de me so mpesa me ye enti enadue no me ni ola kwaku Michael akasa ona ya Greek
okay
se dwa no me pese me hwese alaji chocho asmo ka tem se be ye adwuma ye ye sane abosuom eye million no aduonum 5,000 cedis
okay
Ape maba wa wo nim Instagram wo nim Facebook wo nim TikTok wo betimi aye online adwuma
okay
eko wie se obi a dwe 3,000 cedis na no one so de all call online na waye advertisement on online say unia pese me di twabrɛwa ma me list of normal me fa mrɛw dwabo so eye dwada no eye yawada
okay
ewa eye dwabo so ewo sehwe na eye go so edwada no ye wukuada ni yenhwe se saa maba wase numu no wo mu betimi a start bibia ye betimi a replicate ana
me mo anu sikro betimi aye wo betimi aya mana bro so kra wo betimi aye
because kana meka se wadi sika na wio be se hwe se ebetimi aye yi ana
fa ju de ama no aso na hwe anso ahu
no odi ade akwaje free wa mageri ho
Ova, betimi aye enne wo se social media no friends wo ton ade wo social media ne say no na aba online business no eno na aba
2 year list of
eno ane say
me penya adwa say me pe tomato say me pe we say me pe body say me pe because now no me he see the 5 million say driver me offer say anoche wo go so onni dwa em family me nua bai chese 500 cedis akwabena ni mienu na so anoma no
wow
etubu say enti say odi dwabre wo bi wanye wapem kakra wapantum kakra obode
kontomre ni ewunya adwa ni ewuntosi meko
to obetimi ayi 200 cedis na 200 cedis no wadi dwa no de agene say 300 cedis kura na say baba wa no benya bia ba akwa
obenya bia ba akwa ma me support 100,000%.
Yemfa 5,000
yemfa to so
na benya den ya recruit 5 no
eno ni asam me economy ne ya ka akwadwene ho ni ehunu kwa be recruit be sa recruit
ulaso wanyamiensa
omo ye dedicated hard working ye lazy ones
betimi ayi ana
ebe ye ofa be ye amana broso ofa be ye o ebe ye amana broso
because the member be brave aye single and chese wo mo nhede ni oba bia wo mo nchen ana wususu say
ofa we no kra family men and women ebe
no na wo pese di dwane
eno ane say wo be list na odi aba ye be di dwane de aba easily
sir
ofa
easy and chene chese wo pe dietitian bi nutritionist bi aka ho na otimi ya bomu kakra bi otimi ya kwa kakra bi na odi ni nyina aka ho
kama
na chese wo dia no ane say kokoye wadwuma keke ni anya family o se na bank for ne fam ba wa fefe ma o mo kwajeje nkrofo sika beto account
so hu na ni mu anaja
hu na ndi aja etiesi ada anya na wo di dwa abrɛ o so be wa no abɛye no ho ade ma yen
Papa, where they are anim. Don't because don't mix pleasure with business. Debbie.
I want me faso enya.
Obenya there, but manin ko tim bebre say nunti na wokoye.
Ba ye pese ehwe say bosome miensa ntem no. Eye bibia ye betimi dia ye nsusu ye de. Say ye pe bosia bi baabi ade ahyema ba won kuma bi omunim how to use online facilities no.
Ofa.
Let us walk the motorcyclist bi. What's me tia say? What chire no ma no. Edwa no. We dey ma motorcyclist. Fa. Ye betimi aye.
Ye be ya mana bro sofa.
We da bi mmanye bi.
Ofa na ye free film.
Adaroma.
Free ye business woman o.
Obi nto na akokɔ be de kwa.
Ayo. Bacho. Any of a bacho. Manu kokotwa. Ofa, me dance pa etiefo. Oh ofa, wo beti me nka. Etiefo, mo na wo fa asema me wate. Wa ene wo fa ye me good papa. Bayan Magjeria ani wom enso me ma no. Me no wa mo no ma invite na be fie se omra no me enjoy.
Kwaku traveler say how much fuel did he buy to and buy those yams? This is a scheduled bus. A VIP bus. Free kintampo anwumre bia na wa free eye kintampo anopa bia nana yawo to e ba yire free kintampo bra 150 cedis anopa yi nana yawo ba beduru uduru ya na wasi no de ba na papa wo ba yire ni inti a mese maba wa na ye show mu dwane se isa matter ba bia bus ni ko bia 65 destinations it is a wa na me pe eye kotodwa eno ne se me ka tro mo so mu nto kotodwe mo fama driver no otu anwumre nonum a anopa nonsia no won kra se kotodwe na aso pa nya no aso ye du kotodwe bra
eno ano no fa
eno so nya a way of say who create an opportunity for bus ne ko no enya passenger fo nko a na emum so no obi eye business kakra enti be do stage bi no now we invest in a motorcycle e be do stage bi no now we invest in a van. Ebe kwa kofa noma efi mia ede aba
ena niema bia so fa ne in bulk ya ne bo no wo fom even cross a charge crown na car ebe charge wo crown no enti se bia why na o charge individually say in bulk ena o charge a e won't mean charge niema 5 million se bia niema makofa bayire kakra e transportation kwa 500 that be so
later that no
for transport no enyi ye ho
anu ne pese ye hwe se you betimi a find a way say wo hye wo man get 3,000 cedis enipa num get 5,000 cedis o mu betimi a replicate am ye hu say it's a career pathway and a business pathway bi ana
betimi aya mana broso
ujo ene de ye nsan wo biti sa wo
eno ane se ebenya
so otumfo san wo biti so ote
hard working women Offer pacho. I hire kwa misro. And you mean go and say you.
Edi ba yira no. Make sure say nkwala no be di ni nyina.
Ombe deep.
And since be ma bema bia including Marjorie.
Magdi mpacho ti yana.
Enti nkwada no nti. Nkwada no nti. Eti ni enhweti later that afternoon Olakwaku Michael Ebeba.
Mpacho mate. Offer nyami shao pa.
And then you interview bi so every US.
Sure.
Yemi phone la ne kakra. Say sa the opportunity. Say person Marjorie. So sorry. One fanya den. Baba ko homa fi o. Wo ka to so de no kanya wo chefa ne ato so de no. Ato so de no ma no.
There we offer there now kan.
Sato so de no say wo person no aba yire bi ma odi a ma no de odo koto nya ado ne
me I know what's up.
Kede watch.
Me what's up.
And na mo fanko ja no oba de mo ma enso no ma bebre sa ma.
Oba wo say ade a wo kan ya ade a etese ye nyina ye ni ekọ ho. Eno mabo ene kra na me ka say bibi te say intos. Won say intos atosode no intos nyadoa your friends em be konom ne ade no. Say ehho kwa ahwe na ne boye de a. Say wo di yesusu dua ana ensheda ensisu ye
because you what no dia be was say offer it's feasible because traders in our cities are killing us with outrageous prices. Go to Ejura, Atebu, Techiman and Sefi. Foodstuffs are cheap. It is here means of transport to now overnight. You bad yeah. You try na.
Oh, you better my try.
Now you say why you na the phone so ah, who say nigga? Because what the cost of living or the atoso?
Oh no, the cost of living atoso. We are going to compete with them. Maybe I can cram me baby because maybe we van be crazy so van you to me so. We are going to compete with them. Na abwama yet me regularize.
Yemi phone and any penny per 5. Say say is it possible? See ne Olakwaku Michael wo beba ansa na program ya sorry free so. Na ya pekwa be fa so betimi recruit titru maba wano omunim social media said he say advertise on it no na omo advertise say obi pese odi dwa bi mano a na waye list ne dia mano waye list ne mano a ono ababa wano betimi a estimate say bia sika sei na fama me na me ni dwa mfama wo opekura na wo de wabo ebo na che no na ono adi dwa no na ye ba ye de asoma me ye de akone kwane obefa so a obegini sika ni nyina na ya shape no app na ya hwe say ti edidwa ewo Techiman edidwa ewo adwira edidwa ewo goso edidwa ewo eye dwaboso mmia hodo no a eye VIP ne kono ye betimi ahwe ape agent obedidwa no apackage ne kama ede ama boss no na aba as a parcel na wo wagie ne se motorcyclist bia wodi ama no ama odiako ene ye pese ye se ama ba wa enum no obi 1,000 cities no a business worth a while say yen transfer na phone line ye 0302257902 0302257902 and 0302243540 0302243540. What do you make of such proposition? Ade betimi aye yi ana say we sa akwa Marjorie comment kakra na emi phone line
yes we find it said the question very medium me hu say ade a ebeboa pa
akwadufo yi
yes
I'm sorry tell me ya what tititi awia mu no obeye
me nyu wo muti so obeye ana so onye but we have to keep it and try say yetimi try
obebo lamam anma recruitment no
ya bepe sama no when a business
I mean mamubi media ne say they facilitate transport na facilitate dwetire no
ye be mobile na ye betimi so apɛ joint bi a eno so say
edi mu ha ya kura na
wo ba ye betimi at affordable rate
say ade no west stretching business plan no
business plan na ye wie no
oyi ma bia abeka bibi
wafa o ka sa akwadwofo na meka na so edwuma we die eno wo da dem kra timi
obi onye o slay queen
wafa da bi ene slay queen for no ma ba no mani ate o mo pesika slay What family? No, yes, shirt back.
I
just saw it. What I say? Ope car said yesterday. Wahun enti so no ewia no ntumi nkonnam
school na me hwa de kakra na me samra so na akua hello
Ofa
set ni
Davi ofa
asafo maame
ofa udem
asafo maame mi entie we
ofa ebe ye adwuma pa denya ne se ndi natural na ofa producer no o de akọ ni data no de am o ju so the best. We do online marketing. Even cry, if you meeting, I will come and go.
Obi ko PTA meeting mobi.
Oh, PTA meeting, Papa.
Because the court down and go for you na upe bail and ya high will be no abejo said papa no. Now, wabeji bail the amount.
Number amount. Only
Eti entra hwa so ahuno.
Enti montre be ye djuma me fa ba be ye ofa.
Yatiemu asafo maame. Na bia na wo kasa.
And then no, you don't need to be under scorching sun now pisika. Oh, yeah, we are making
you are
use
leveraging on your friend saying
social media no. Enti no betimi a share with them aye course ye pe we na we ni ye pe. Driver na so atobe bia. So we betimi kwa no driver bia wo se VIP na dey ba. E wo ho akasa. Edu ya se taxi na no na arrangement no we yi di abrɛw e wo fie
ti betumi a package na at source no na je say we dwane
there be fan se ne man do so fan se ba ye be 10 different people abom nti wo ba na wa sort exactly abedu fie na wa sort a package say
me fan na school na me hwe good afternoon Aja Fro saying na ba bia hye de say doctor bi ye nto nkan peja onimu kakra ne yente wonka 0302257902. Good afternoon. 0302243540. Good afternoon. Hey, line buafu. Majere mo hwe me hwe. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Adakabri pum today.
Akuntuya hu ye.
Adakabri kuntu ne Christmas na fifi. Adakabri mene obi kowie ewo mi ko me ba friti ase won no so to banche na Adakabri okoto banche no okoto banche just 20 cedi it's so me pana ba o de week no me me ka ko me du me ken na me de ba o madina no obeyi banche no ton no say that is you me be business for business but me ka no nko no a onaka so okoto no a or the car or the banana, I can 1 month, 1 cobian. It's in the one that is taking. Oh, I'm using an item to the bank of the city. No, no. Maybe back.
As some I can went here, yeah, ma, 5 youth young ladies their opportunity. Lori Fabian Cajon, baby, VIP destination, Cobiano, you be the near the Abrano, no said in the Nequiasicano. Now we're sorting it out. Now we no idea command for na men you pessimistic. Lorry phobia be lorry for everywhere. Now we are.
Nti yesese muntie ni ye na muntie ase ye. Right? Se na be betimi aya do.
I no be trouble me peba yire ba ko na no se jesam cooking tampo na so kwadwofo. Tena we ene de bebu no. Oto
ba yo nto atoso de. Nti ade na nema no beto ni nyan ka bia nko be kwakodi dwa be 200 and 300 na 500 no. Office on timi fa ndidwa embedu ha no mo ndi sanka de akra e bia 1 week a obetime di be 1 month ana yeah
proposition is say first it says young families and now says single mothers omo ye career women and men omo ye career men ebetime atena say obi man the opportunity say obedi ni dwade ama no na on step out to akwa gbogboruhia is it feasible?
It is very feasible. Won say na me ba be ka say ne obetime ye abe na wasisi na de wa package de abro person ya be nkwan na bia won pe processed one na ye de obibisa ho ye wa manfo o manyam meko je ne ko susu ani ne ma nyina anyam a blend o opa na de abro ye wa manfo akokɔ Christmas tabu a wa to akokɔ no ekunu etwitwa ne kama
certain category of a fish the atotoani adia mamia siedua agran kwanta or the
na wato no de abrel
na ya sort no
na ya de ama
good afternoon hello and them say line buofu
inti ya wo sa de no kra wo honom dada inti de wo de ban very very brilliant and it is workable, it is very very feasible enya de ehu enya de yentimi nye
ya kasi ya small bi aso no antena ka mu
ntapan debi oti wo fie eno an se ye de abrel na se adakabri na pe bia o de akọ na na ya ne pa de ama no we pa no agi wusika gu botom.
Good afternoon. Hello. Nana line no nye. Hello.
Hello, me ADAKABRI.
Evans me ntio.
Yo, me de me too for usika pe bibiye. Anse ya ebe kwa koyeka. Na me ADAKABRI o ye me mind no. Me wo motorway ne so na me no kase. Ye best try yem penning for any highway authority.
Debbie Evans and them no anya adwene. Say ye kwanya bi di aboam mabawa ene mrantia watimi akase watimi aboa to just like that ebe ka motorway asem ede mintie motorway nasem ede mintie motorway nasem mintie so we shouldn't try anything
o de o pese o ye papa but once ya na we ni aye.
Is that how we think? There be motorway asem yentie motorway asem ya can several platforms. That could be a moment can be being so different. Thank you.
Say life itself is a risk. Into say, oh yeah, never be now.
That mentality. Say, oh dear, also yeah, papa. Say yeah, try be say bit me your business. Is it wrong?
It is never wrong. To make us life itself. Oh sorry, I'm not pakwa my bahano. A risk, and even sunshine them. A dino crana will say bet major guso. If you are thinking about say be a car, maybe a woo bebo, into no suffice cash on one. It really doesn't make sense to me.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
At the same man, it's okay. Crama and me. Yes, me and way. Yeah, there was a pa. Our sister a buffalo frost and a nanny boy editing. And now or they can say, good afternoon. Hello. I'm saying lines. Mofanche, I'm saying we are working on the lines. Good afternoon. Papa. No. Give other people the chance. More politics never can want them. Give other people the chance. Ma obinya the opportunity. Okay? Kuntu, one fanche. Nye the pian, ye bema munkwama hijacking now, munkwamu view. And the year, Juma. What's the Kasika? Yes, you can Kasika Biasam. It dear Kwan say, just a yes, a woman obi the opportunity. No, Yabaka, Wabamu.
Aye.
Yabaka, Wabamu.
Wabembe Bubauka says, yeah, I'm on Fabia, a serial college, and the Omumbe Shia or Hanomunje. 200 250 Ghana crombe faka baby o mo bia average o ma beja kodi but odi sika mo bi so mfa nya adwuma na nipa no so abrabo ntumpon na ebi ono so sorry a opeje obetumi apeje obi nipa ma kokra
sa de no
ebetumi aye adwuma po ana enya adwuma po ye nhwe no emfa
because
onya nka odi saska no ka be send na man dia pay we bi
hey sir, good afternoon
we bi kra dia hwe
Hello.
Patrick Frosting.
The Patrick Jaffany and the catastrophe my oil family.
Jaffa me and you.
Of ADAKABRI, where they are money to my power with the mouth. Of I walk away no. Me new winching and then a bit to my but offer Miss Draw Mammy Land or Saturday. Me hear it autumn, I brewster. Ye toffee a draft and a bar a crab circle. Now, maybe the mood aqua. Offer by Chiadio. Said the Omotono crew our have made me year or Shana Cassia Pana de Mom 30 city. But Okoto baby, it's me a 35, 45, and now 40 city. But offer won't be quick to the same sum. So overturn better than a return now over Boka. Offer beside me, I didn't know over Boka. Me say me free dress it with the mat, a queer me free a year where I mean. Yeah, no, you're toffee a few. No, my yam, na aba akra. but offer who just no book on market day a grada offer one here cabia or born oh fanuka offer by rasama oka win offer me to one for me no wounded but by then answer no the keep time I just wouldn't be working sample no what thought the kintampo akuase and son about kintampo crew no they are not back they are abroad they are for being so cheap. Because me time me see a meton bi o wa abuo obetima traffic edua baba so anabi a
minue abeti mi so make kakra bi e just say radio in tempia ya ka no am say apart from politics ene ya na de di atem no e ye katogu kwa
yeah
enye bibi se efo ananyefo ho asem ne ye ka
ofa ma chiwase
woti asia kwa woti asia ka wa onya mutra kakra bi na obi a onti asem na se no yensa mane nte ne ho ase se ene ye di eye sa social media no or the ton wig or the ton pabwa or the ton bags or the ton electrical appliances right
yeah
and the ye busa say obi ni adaje a wodi ko dwom akototo no ma so the same social media no a wodi ton wig or the ton pabwa no ubetimi aka kire obi say said the crofo kura ye aduane man crofo no ma me list of onuoma ubehia ne na watwi wei na me ni dwa no na me fa edwa no fa mrew na tua me ka na margin se da so no me so menya bia na me nya bi na no ane pese ye hwe se ebe ye yi ana se enye yie pati asema ye kana se
ofa ma ti ase
na pe bia de ko wura ye
ofa me ka di ase asem on da asema o ka ebre bi olako ku Michael eka so oba be che phone no obi sam say me nya phone no bia
come on I'm so disappointed ye nya sa de we why are we so pessimistic ye nya optimistic they do best to prove one sa de na enye ye na wo hwe ya setrem ya politics ya yo man we mu enye ye honhom no aboa ya na majare
of your mind ru bia enye ye me na de bia me ka me so nipa ne kan asema ma bo ekira hwe men fan so
what you say ontie de ye ka no
don't because they are working we know a business we business line no when him say radio no kra no yen po e ba say yes ye bi kra no bi kra peke ya nipa no on kasa ono a on frɛ ono a on text on frɛ on text
na wa shas
wa me se me ka say wa act na me kra wo kan me imagine me se me wo van bi si wo van no be van no esi wa be bo se me wo twe
mum explode e dia na me ye so negative in that
so negativity no is really disturbing us. So they say, "Unse bibi ba ade we jaja we business no aye ntimi ye afi nipa na chance ya oye okọ nanim no afi bo so o make asa na o mo ka bibi foforo
because matimi abodi taladi chocho say ade am free Japan ade na me ye ni
ene unse o ka amafo no aduane
yes
because and the command crofo open kwan be me pa ben kwan enam ben na wo pe no wa kire na ma wo pe na wa ye ne ya ye ne kama ne de akwa koma no open de mbe pe kontomre nkwan kontomre nkwan no ye fa nka che kakra emfra wa be ma spec no ye nya aje ma na wa kire kire kontomre nkwan no de wo pe ne bia ye fa ko bi oh na ko
am so be ye order no enye omu na efrefre yo
na bi
wo mo ye no ma cha politically no a
wo mo nyina idi na wo mo to no sa ade
obi po pa friends so
onya opportunity eno de we na be tware mu no de abu na bam awie de mi nu e ka ye ene e koto banche e fe lorry fair no obi aso ga lorry fair yeah ma the opportunities to 5 young persons. Says 5 young persons, you know, wouldn't has 1,000 cities, each of them, totaling 5,000. Now say, Uber facilitate Jama or no the answer or advertise on social media. Say, Uber say, did drama wa, me did drama the abroad. It if I list to the mammy. Now on any agree price and near the other. Now what share? I'm will be a didrano, a year a crocuma munua, and a crona, a year dradano. What did drama the amano? Now, yes, I facilitate, yet the Sika with the abba, or none of the other say, a bedroom crying, on sorting out. Now, baby, or Jenny orders free, ya know, when you bank no one in Sika. Hey, tell you Kasago radio to go.
Yeah, do you into a banner, Sana?
Yankasengu,
Yakasagu.
Ofa Yankasengu. One now can be me the two me. So omo ka negativity no. Omo they are always negative no and no so. They omo no more voice.
Omo no more voice.
Enti positive for no. Omo ho bebre so ma ye din.
And otie
na odi aye adwuma. What I say? Enti ne yankasa ngwe. Why? Me say kra so kan am say me kra meye. Also ma menye. I wo fa meye pa.
Basi na ekwa
neba. Untua lorry fe, untua re. Ne ko dija e di abrel.
Now what
distribute?
Now what the margin atoso.
Kakra. O so o ko dom. Ewia obefem, e ka obebo. Fuel ni ade. O na so hwe na se wo de no news a. Why won't I go for it? Why won't I? Who doesn't eat? Why they need?
Yemfa the say wo barrier would be S7 no.
S7.
150.
150.
It's 150 no.
150 divided by 7 back where saying
150 divided by 7. Hey. No my bobo name maybe cry that. 150 divided by 7.
30
21 cities. Back
where I'm saying 22.
Oh, the 22 cities.
22 cities.
It's 22 cities.
I turn 70.
You better on 22 cities. It's 22 cities and you fancy Kintampo Banocrano, their driver no. Or the normal way, no, there 30 cities and to your 30 cities. Near 180 cities. I feel Nipana motorcyclist no or non the backcountry there say delivery no crown wu nipa na obetua nti baby a wo no na yama wetua sa delivery no eti me wo he me wo taifa ye di fra beka junction bro nti
maybe 30 cities
and also 30 cities so city no na ye de aka ho na ye de bayre 70 na ye de ka ho a nti say ye de 30 na ba beka
180 no.
Yeah,
180.
210.
180 plus
210 no. Na yemfa 40 cedis. Yemfa ye margin come. So na ye 250.
250 now.
No, when you buy rest 7. But obi say okoto
250 into 70 times.
There be 250 divided by
there be my banti say also Accra out on 70 cities. Into me about 70 times.
There be 70 there be we say okay 70
times 7.
Okay suppose
490.
490.
And I will say 250.
Now when ya
into what free man.
It will say one you bet me say 140 Ghana.
But do we know how to make savings?
Savings in the year. Who say savings? The idea be a what in society.
Francis Abuaji, also please tell the serial callers to stay out of this wonderful ideas. They are all It's so sad having people like this in the country. We have a long way to go. Amagana. Why can't we try to tighten things up? Say young for when for not near 50 bit me a tighten up rather than to say any year it me no. Etimiaka say enye ye na emu otwe ya kosi motorway so leaders nye
eno na ehu hia no say ono no oba betie wana abo na onim ADAKABRI ba no na dwe ne say ye ba be politics enti wa prepared your person oba beka enti baby a wonam emwa no ena on tie nso hu say bia aba bi be fi maba o baba onua ma onyin say wo fa mesra wa
government work
wo fa unuane me unime metimi ava chairman me baba yi say wo the 1,000 Ghana ne man no betimi dia adwuma nti wo fa mesra wo de wo kan ma for mo ka ho wentimi ameka saa
it because you see no ababa wa no o use social media no epese o de tons aduane ene motorcyclist no so a delivery person no omumienu no do they need to worry say aban eman adwuma na
they don't need to they don't what they ho and o share young ladies from your business obi to say abadope aduane no ton waton aduane na be another branch or branch back ko East Legon or branch back ko Achimota aduane na buy we ton the person auto the ye ne ho e the chairman for the person ye built me ye obema ntimi mesisi and you see wafa e kom bebre ka na mara bebre e twetwetwempena bi basa bi o me catch e kom nkebu hanka onya ho kire enti say if you have a job opportunity I say the government is not creating job is it only the government that is creating job
nah Master,
No.
what Tom Adriania, can you go wrong?
Oh, wafa a possibility near very very low. So obe call wrong.
Because
Maybe
at all
I-
times we will eat.
Of course, obi abedidi. E kwambe di obi. Into share market no just share environment awo. Na hwe aduane kora o feel say e betimi akọ. Na ton. Wahu. Yen na wo kan no yen optimistic.
David also so ankasa na can say kakra bi no normal no.
And I make and they am but we really
obi atie
Obi atie pa.
major also we also need CSR na person can staff to educate us on the best way of storing these food products.
yeah.
Say or third we and so no a beer for 1 week, you know. A dear no betimi ato ni fie na storage no so at saying.
Wofa enne obi a o fridge woni fie bibi ti se baare unkoto baare fufu e da be na 1 week ensay there be but there 1 week ensay
Man can eat meat na
man can ni bet na ho saa enye hwe enti no obi bi ti se kontomre e bia in toast and one in toast se utimi hofo ho kama opa obe blend wo dia share rubber mu e dia share wo freezer what you mu portions anka wo be use anytime I hear be akofa wo dia e waduane enye hwe meko utimi ye ne saa nya adwa utimi ye ne saa be hye mafebo unya ho na odigwa na ye ne saa anka na anytime ba be aduane nya fe na osan be twitwa enema wa ye we siesie asto uyi wo freezer ni ma wo dia to aye waduane within 30 minutes ya
and
da
this one's a plastic normal so aye no hair no once tupperware type no ye won abia betimi aye no kama e di aye musa
kama unya
compartments ahodo
compartment ahodo fridge baby why ye wa de kama na o sin meko kan se jane said e betimi asi hwa e wo mu atimi di kosi awie mu kakra na wasan yi wa de aba se ne be
bucket no moton ubebusa se jene ye ton bucket e wo kuma se san ye ton bucket e wo tachiman san ye ton bucket e wo juso san ye ton bucket e wo nkran san and then you may just research on it and then leverage to get value out of sadia no
no who share them phone calls and patrol
what's the pokura
WhatsApp patrol kumas uni mobi wo kumas uni mobi tachiman definitely you know somebody and patrol jene bucket patrol misa mame what if you what in cry ha and so when you obey obi amana cho say na tie ne bo to say yenti radio so na me na mache motor market ne doy market ye didi niema ho bo
Babina Freedom no ma was say on Facebook live what's offer good afternoon me and my wife are listening to you continue for us
and no and
you Babina into a sort of my wife and I they can prioritize or you know ma my children and I and now my wife and I
on the head of the family see me and my wife
my wife and I and the major selection no at the amount Olakoko Michael and Major Sajman and Oyemakuya so Obebo Muchidom dia na yen say you bet me at the team. Now you agree on the ground rules. Now you share what next.
Sure.
John, ebe
Pacho offer ebe aye crazy.
Aye crazy.
Five persons so.
5 persons.
Me number 1.
Onka ho.
Offer to any me number 1.
Onka ho. Marjorie.
Yeah.
Yeah, dey ofiase ya obi na ye member of the team onka ho.
Onka ho say no na kire say ani abere.
Say team member there, oh yeah, disqualified.
Oh yeah, disqualified. Assessing. Me team member. Me ene me yimi ho fi team nim me kwa akofre se mo pesca ne bi fa ma
akoko mo imprensa akra na
ene me yimo me
me shaka santi den krana ba what's it saying what about ADAKABRI all what you are saying about the prices of yam is due to the bad governance of Nana Bawumia administration. How many people in Ghana can afford to buy yam in numbers from Techimai just to come and eat? Tell the government to do the things right.
I disagree. I disagree. Wafa, I disagree with Wafa. I disagree with 10 bags of cement. Any iron rods. Papa and baby will be on best me non side because many ngaging. Into a person chair say, a brand not yera mahama was no. Obi and complaints I want to You can't say that.
I'm managing you.
Oh,
news. Or only the news.
The key
point is I will say your mindset. unse President Kofode as a Mwabwatin information ministry no or can say Ministry of Information and National Orientation. We need to work on our mindset. Say 70% of the time onimu ni ye kan ho asem a obeka negative about you. Onimu as you kan ho asem a obeka negative about you. 20% of the time onimu ni ye kan ho asem a oye indifferent. 10% of the time onimu ni ye kan ho asem a obeka positive about you. We are predisposed to negativity. Your mindset no. Don't know. Say, okay, you can say you're penny pattern. The J, your friend saying 1,000 cities could be free.
Well, Fanka Hayama. Of all the upper said, Dalan Camarade. The upper.
But any paper big Guhanum pa. Over 10,000 cities.
Wafa, 1,000 200 cities. 200. So faka kwana se car na because 80 Ghana pa. Obefa ba be 200 cities na e de akodi. Ahye no.
Ogojina oto so a o se wo to aduane adi.
Aye.
Na emum no o man the opportunity. Say jisika yi. Ma facilitate transportation amount. You be facilitate baby e be di dwa no so di amount. O dia ne say brabeje na mo hwehwe orders on social media. Na hwehwe say in a digitized area no social media no ubetimi a leverage on the numbers
and then me start ahwese menya nkofo mo be ka say
ubetimi aye order no
yes na nyame yadoma Friday ya ka ho ase ene
Friday me ni ha edi oni panyi ko jodam ya de na be ka ho ase Majari the finally ni move on up
yeah what the candidate and the candidate eno ano no we are trying to we here kan obi kra no we wunhia license bi ampo wo de wa list your friends no ma wo pe ye behwe na yato e de amount enti said kuya kan obi otien ono no sebi oye we no bo so wa sha ase kra take initiative we take initiative bi and nipa no hwe mu se ene with the advent of social media yes e be na mo chinchin ye ho keke ye mu bi social media na no na de business kakran keten na unya churches kakran nti is a very good move and I think say you take it this initiative in few months enkopim December nyame ya adoma ye be soro so na ye be wura afefufuro mu no ye betim the feedback aba that ye fu na ma me no so na ma no kosia na kosi sen
I tell maintain nka bi mutena ke extra
etina
no
because then ekon kakra
It's very good.
Podcast, what is saying?
I say, why do you always expect everybody to agree with you? What kind of journalism are you guys doing at all? What exactly do you seek to achieve with this needless yam conversation? Please credit your listeners with some modicum of intelligence. ADAKABRI. You don't have monopoly over every corner of Ghana to know how an item costs everywhere. Besides, we don't have price control in Ghana. So we don't have price control. So everybody decides how much to sell their items depending on how much profits they want to make.
That's right.
That is not determined in the studios of Neat FM.
That's
Get
it.
that.
That's a part. That for case. Abranti was sending a message, Abranti for case.
Winning Nana.
Meaning, baby. But me compare the share Facebook because Abranti be I don't know, but let me reserve my comment.
I reserve a comment.
My reserve. Who be son na yaw? It's just at the moment maybe a microphone. Abranti better me until as I'm a crowd. So over the history in the war.
Sir,
that poor case in the history. I will your pages so. You don't send any message.
And once I may facilitate no question fufu so nam. What the fufu ye chamanwa. Or say and nam creepy that's why.
I reserve my comment. Your friend poor case. You don't say.
And she, manufacturing and family. Sumptuous, vigorous. Also, food prices in the cities have always been high due to the rural-urban migration. On topic of rural-urban migration. If you come to our villages, food is in abundance, and it is not everybody who likes yam.
Yeah.
Also, you can say, not when you say you can yam as a moon. But yam,
some quantity.
a yam, and I'm the chair, yama. But you are looking at a situation, say, Bass 65 destinations. Now, such destinations in Yano, be peculiar, be elho. Say, overnight, not bass, not drew her. Is it possible to bet me be a business line, Diama Obi? Ama at the crew be a honum within overnight. A bet me a drew how one can or Diamobino. Who bet me a ye baby, sir? On say, when to me a far gonna be a ma. They mum do to me the buy and say, young co. Na young conquer your politics, no. Na yenina, young politics in the moor. Young politics in the moor.
Politics are going to be a yenina could be jai.
Ujana could be
a beja, a beja.
Politics.
Yada, you.
Would you have Betty Kodo? Anyway, there's this gentleman or a lecturer in finance at the university in the United States of America. Now, or say or not yet, a year plan. The movement for change. Alan John Kojoche Martin Diabano. And no na or no sa plan or pese or di home como. And now or recommend the Emma Ghana for your friend Ura Francis Asante. Inti yanini nim komo kakra. Na yenhwe say the great transformation plan na or say abeto ho no no or who be can is Asante yamwa ha
Ayenia ADAKABRI mechia union Ghana for movement for change for nyina omo boy djuma omo tonkoso in krase big cities, big towns, national level, regional level, district level, constituency level nyamisha omo nyina na afisi communicators strategic forum for almost a movement for change almost one home modern strategic in Yamankwa and on way and Nafi Ghana for the ARC Alliance for Revolutionary Change and the floating voters. Voters are almost the almost nom Amanyo Kubia, almost a Taira and John Kojucho Matneshi. Now I feel some Yenianom NPP for only ordinary MPP members. Almost executives almost do and a Taira Alan John Kojucho Matneshi. Now, if you are being NDC, FOBI, PNC, CPP, almost also be brave. Yanko Point Shawmo, Union Ghana for you.
Now, the great transformational change, the great transformation plan, answer never Kosono. Tell us, why any Francis Asante, Yanino Edin Kumui?
Yo, Miriam ADAKABRI, Bebedosi de Bray. Francis Asante, me Ghanaian, a proud Ghanaian. Na sisi ane me wa America na nso me besi na me ko mani da fom baby a wo me pa Asante be kwai na enam school ni adwuma nti say be rura baby bebre na ekodu baby no na ye hu se Ghana oman no obi kan say atete apansama se ne nyina ase ti Ghana fo hia ogefo nti hu say yura I friend say John Ejekum Kufo Yadne ba ebebo amagana akonanim. In fact, that time na me SRC president at University of Cape Coast. And yabo ma yura ebaye, you say niama sasaye. And that's the same NPP also the niama say the talk ra. As yura kofo so no bibia cause nature say leadership no ne here enye party. And free hono and me dibe ra America. Me ba na say oman no esikasam and the economy, since you have Buana Ghana bit maconanim. Na Ghana so it's my bear abutree. Na a idea damacomaso. And see me my home client and my America for a training me. So you see manage a country's economy. Na a free honor, me a family billions about Ghana. Na female split matter take brought 4 to 2 for more. Na much more into my call into Bonibeka academia. I just say. My lecture in so many universities or America colleges all over. My manages so many departments in that perspective. In Tiakase Francis Asante, Mekase Miubia, Medi Ghana yo echi any money baby na and so you say Ghana eda from team in fact BBR say obi ebre young movement for change for NDC for almost brand PP for almost to almost almost better corridors of power just say almost ira kufa do ne ba mi almost be almost to eno ntino the meka na mabɔ ne tɔfa nyinaa ne sɛ yɛwura alanjon kwadwo maten the great transformational plan the GTP kɛ sɛ niswade hu onyankopɔn de ama no no ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛda makoma so ɛfiri sɛ from nneɛma a yɛtraining me wɔ America sisi yɛ ɔman sikasɛm no ɛno nko ara ne the plan a ɛbɛtumi ama Ghana asesa na afa ne ntoma pa ɛfra wopɛ adwuma na onya bi a GTP no yɛwura alanjon kwadwo maten ba obɛnya adwuma yɛ sika ebeba obotom na saa plan yi no a yɛba bɛkeka ho a yɛbɛka ho asɛm adwendwen ho no mpɛsɛ nyinaa nom Ghana fo nyinaa te aseɛ ne sɛ ɛyɛ no na America fo ɛde yɛ adwuma a ɛne ama America aba bɛyɛ ka bɛhwɛ wokɔ Asia the giants in Asia South Korea China Japan ɛno no mo de yɛ adwuma oba wokɔ Europe a France Germany United Kingdom all the giants, economic giants in the world, they premise the model on the GTP, the Great Transformational Plan. Into a idea, a damakuma sopa. Na masha say, I was say church machine in Ghana for. Nina ya kaboom, said the era Alanjon Kojus Matnakano. Na yen say, we omit 20 people, we omit 20 simo. Na and I'm parting Tiaquaco Tramobi. Obijan and all the other mana. Na ọ dị ahụ sị pan na obenya akụkọ drum party ejina sɛ bɛɛ ma sɛ adeɛ no Ghana fɔ mo nka me ho na menye no na wɔdwane akɔhyɛ baabi koraa ɔbɛka kyerɛ sɛ ɔde computer ho nneɛma no sisi ɔyɛ digitalization nti nkɔmmɔ a yɛba abɛdi ne no ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛhia papapapapapa
okay
nti mede introduction bi si a me nua ADAKABRI na yɛtumi akɔ nkɔmmɔ no ankasa mu
Joe nti the great transformation plan here your references to United States of America, your references to South Korea, China, any idea no. Na ma unya GDA bi say such a plan and na ebetimi abua Ghana.
Yo, medase mini ADAKABRI. Na nsa na mechichimu ama union Ghana for I'm say mekasa mete me voice back kakra. And in technical team bit me look into that for us. Okay, and you know, ade ma menya arehwemu bebre no. And say union ADAKABRI. So bia o hwehwe man on an economy. Maybe can hwehwem kakra union mun chia say say kasa economy a ye kasa fa enioma oman ne ye. Enipa omo oman ne mu ye adwadie services enioma you produce bibia ye bia discabo oman ne mu discaba nipa botom no. Eno na aka ne nyina bo ma say economy. Na economy no and I'm saying bibi o wiase bia won the size nti no or say economy so e wo size. Eno nti ana brofo kasam ne bibi e fen say the GDP, the gross domestic product. Enti eno na ye de hwe economy ne size. Enti o man bi o ha enipa onwom no de so another o man ho a nipa ni sakakra. And so na the economy ne ye den eson. Because America is the largest economy in the world. And Sana, China. And so the Nippon war China to America, and that's China for no Omodoson. Now, GDP, it was said to be an economy. And the economy has always expanded the size of your economy. It's your Ghana, say, Ghana, man, you can say, I can't stand you produce services, Yemfana say being 300 billion. That was last year. Into this year, I say, oh, see, to near me, yes, I could be 400 billion. Into difference, not any offense, economic growth. Into into percentages. Now, economic growth in the banner, and some economic growth in the banner. And when near maybe I also want to turn up and some economy in the now, so what's made the sign amount to turn up and then what GTP never be explained. That's the economy in engineer and now go to Bana. A transform it to economic development. Now, if I say economic development, and say a day quality of life. into improvement ebeba enipa abrabom into so bi so oye economy ni ye na say economy no so oye na artificial superficial just akwadro no de ye onim na ni so ontimi nfa ne bi ntoto na kwan mo say the be economy na ebe on a solid foundation and if I say the fundamentals of the economy so when man hye ne sa obeba be read the budget so yama growth rate ko na nim kakra ye the inflation so aba form kakra and so obehwe nipa na bra bom no na mfa asesan bia anye den emaye etu obehwe no the quality of life no nipa na ntimi nya na kase it was all the growth aba and so da bia no e come the nipa etu obi ba sorry anapa no also didi America obedi di anapa awia anwumre Ghana no nipa bebre o ye adwuma o and so ska onya no ontimi mfa nya hwe etu obi o beta ebotu okro na akodi the heavy enti aduane na wodi the mood so heavily that kind of stuff enti aduane mood nti wodi aduane na se tuma twan the whole day ni nyina so I say enti me ka say no quality of life eni pa na refresh say enko bituma didi imprensa na so na mama mu bo na ndo ndiri nyende eni na ya beka show say ya tete enioma nyina so just inflation general increase in price of goods and services and you see inflation you can see the inflation about from access and near boy then about from and go back say the near boy about from or be read the budget no oh yeah the inflation now 50 something percent they are about 23 and so be ko dwom no na near boy no then na ni nyina show say Euro no ma omudi Ghana ni mo a sisi omye economy no ho adwuma euro about omia kofa euro keno foriata eso ebeba euro ami nanta no sebi omo nim de omo ye and omo nse de ni aniswade ho kase enti economy na is not on a solid foundation na GTP the great transformational planner euro and John Kodusho Martin na aniswade ho na se nyame ya adom and Ghana for near Kabom near Bamande Bay, the next president or de Bebano, and she woman any of the a bay Ghana economy as is in a deep hole. The beer and coso. See, you know, or be by or say, I hata. It's Montuman obey on your buy and see the I obviously, if the fundamentals of the economy are weak, the exchange rate will expose you or say. So, by now, new economy, so now you're just theoretical. No nim nani so eya enye be bia o economy na economy ma ye hwe e dey so economy na economy fence the fundamentals economic fundamentals and also be ka say the macroeconomic indicators no ni nyina be tete apansam na se tete pansam na person di sia dala no ebe mi hu so onye de wonya de wabon enti exchange rate no bo se bedu ba bi no na o so sesa Ghana sika ne bebre ansana what menya $1 $1 eno ena yikomu no enti Ghana the management of the economy na omo yesia no broni beka say a cosmetic a superficial just omo ya akwadro enti omo be adwuma dey se the Roland John Kogi party so be Ghana na Ghana be sa abuchi no omo mpe no enti omo ba ye no omo ntimi an lay any solid foundation e beka ho asemi enti the omo ye ne say omo kobo besia no ma ba bedi Omokobo besia no ma be because omo hu say even though you are mahama be kono na your credit rating no kofom say ade a ye hwe ho bo besia won kwa me for to be besia ba na kofom but na ensay to say into omo ba omo besia no mo di omo besia no mo di omo issue ade bi e fel euro bond and a sovereign bond mrebo ma message ma shi nuan Ghana for and no so to be the register but e ba anya na e ba be into omo ye ya ma ne kodru ba bi no na afi no omo ni skada ha sovereign bond no ma issue no on betia coupons because also tia interest mo mo betoto ye no afi na kana mene iti GDP na ye ka no skana enye ni nyina o de toto ka ye de no ho na se kana mene and you say the debt to the GDP ratio enti afi na me na afi ko ba bia o mo ma ye besia bio nti IMF na o say ye dey ye ko na o koduru IMF ho na no ma cho say yi levy I was say ba we also the also now can some say on call for no ho chire o mo on say dey mfa ho if you say wa bon wonim economy ne ye wo de ne mesia na sisi aba abonten enti ye me kata so mi aso ye beji economy ne ya ye bi ama And this situation again a woman no.
Yo.
Now
Mr.
the great transformational plan now.
I don't know the say the great transformational plan no.
Yes.
Or say I will see it me achieve stability. Obviously moving from instability to stability. And then from stability we go to growth. And then sustain growth no am a resilience. Na resilience neba na free prosperity. Et me abaya kwem. Practically
yes.
Practically
as me push so obey be a deputy finance minister because who you know man background
at the University of Ghana no he said almost say your figures are a book mono and translate it to the practical challenges Ghana for a face, you know. And how do you propose that the great transformation plan a bit me a cosa trajectory way na etimi ama ye ho ahare yen ama prosperity etimi aba yakwemu.
Yo, we made our seminar. Into the first thing by movement for change. You Roland Kojucha Martin AD and by and say, by my Sikana why then signal is going to appreciate instead of depreciating. Ye the Juma by or man. Now the young one say, Obia we youth, Sikani bottom. You Alan John Kojucha Martin through the GT can discover bottom. Unia Jumaya, Ubenia Jumaya. Now, a Juma Ubenya, say it's a decent job with a decent pay, with which you can take care of yourself, your family, and then actualize your God-given dreams and the talents for yourself and the betterment of society. And now, you share more. The young one say, inflation and air cost free, near my wide in D. You see, Kaya, a more hata to be the kind of went to Maniano, a barbe, and a quite no quite near the faso. Now, you share the GT Pinima, you are the economic cluster. Say, Baba or mana amana yigi. Ye be ye free amnemu. Ya stabilizing. Now say you grow no up to a vibrant economy, a prosperous economy. Number one, any oma you produce, I mean, ye di Ghana no. Nini na no ye free amanone. Sisi bibia. In fact, tomatoes crana na akomadan economy no. Ene ye kra bebre free Burkina Faso. And so Kenyankopon bo Ghana asase no. Any abefo eniema aba irrigation any nyoma no. Bibia ni hono ma yedua ne any part of the world that yentimi nua bi e Ghana. Enti movement for change, you Roland Kojucha Martin ye ba. Bibia yedi no man mu bia na ye be produce no man ye ba be hyehyɛ mo kwa be fa so aye. Na afei no ebi beka bebre beka. Na de beka no so ye beton bi e amanone. Na ye mfa nko the raw state dodo. It's a near man turn in raw state se cocoa, what cocoa na for turn sa na. Unya mfa so kese. Enti the befa abe from fidie mu. I friend say processing and no the industrialization e beba no. Na ye process wi a ye dibi. Ne ye dibi akwa amanone. Ye de kwa amanone no. E discover be beba o manim dollars beba o manim foreign exchange. I feel so and I'm saying no. Ye ba yenkra enema na ye bedie ni na be no man mu nti no dala no see no enche see dala no more enti ebema ye sika no why because you using double edge we import niema bebre mo man mu and I want so we export niema it's what we going to do ni say ye be increase the export na ye decrease import and no ebe boa am ye nyeska bebre abo man mu it may increase your foreign reserve. Skabebe nipa botom na afei ama ye sidi na ase na ye hata no afei mo ba be dudu eno ne say sidi no appreciation no ebeba so na it will be on a solid economic fundamentals, economic foundation. Now no ekuye ya ye ka ho asem yi no say ye be increase production no the person share Ghana for no say ene no ekuafo no omo do omo nsa ene do up till now over America ha no mo a ekuafo no omo the tractors na do enti wo bekwa akopi obi afu mu no na afu no kakaka na tise kro enso otumi do mu nyina otumi dua ne nyina because nyina machines all done na odua no obo nyom no oginani enti ye se ba ema enipa ni nya hotoso otumi increase the level of production enti ye ba so woska Uniska because and annoy than a quarter tractor. Also, kwaje loan crown interest rates and say baby and I'm 35%. Over there was mania. And here you buy a mechanize a great. Now, sign a mechanize a great and you're artificial. Yeah, in such a way, say. Yeah, you are no more almost here a great. Oh, specialized agric institutions and the universities. Afibia agric students are about to minimum agric, no more also be brave. This answer a class or more. How many farming communities or more? How many any fault? Or farming community now the cell phone here, Juma. Era ADAKABRI already you can't call online or back with TV. Because infrastructure, facilities, amenities also mean saka ewo in crossing anyhow. Hey, I can't even say feeder rules ground into me empowerment on my yeah, being in answer the bear. And yeah, may work room who are classy, I also want to be even if it's on a smaller scale.
It was Asante.
Yeah, you know, must be a Greek, in the farming communities, that's one more, Beba. If you just fiasco say planting for food and jobs, or could do a crana, so you cannot open the baby alpha. No, so do a man and self when you my water prone me for. I don't even know what crana.
Okay.
It's here, Bana. Your Bible says, Society, Medina. Naya attract a month for Mama Ben Crastiano. No, Bana. I say, na, yeah, Baba make sure say, all when your loans. And yeah, say, so Pesa get a Koswa. You will specialize banks or Ghana. You will ADB. You suffer the rural banks by it. And no money now, or commercialize it. It's your number collaborative agreement. Said you bear more incentives. Or bet mama or be out as or agricultural or bema loan at a lower interest rate. Into your what we call regional based crop production and then promotion. Into where the GTP Nima Ubehu Uti, you may be about video Uti region, the northern region. Yeah, Bema northern region, the food basket for Africa or the food hub for Africa.
Mamimfa direct a year provision be the great transformation plan and to wenim. Now, how you can tell us more about that? There's a specific program the great transformation plan for the youth of Ghana. Now, available information indicates say Ghanaians between 18 and 45. Ghanaians between 18 and 45 are representing 50% of total population of Ghana. For 30 million Ghana, you move 15 million a year between 18 and 45. Now, 18 to 45 50% of the Ghanaian population, you move 26% unemployed or munya de any ajumaye. Enti sa program ya GTP no so dey by tie na tell us more how you do it. Or say banks to allocate the equivalent of 10% of profit after tax of the previous year to the provision of new collateral-free concessionary lending to youth-owned micro, small, and medium enterprises engage in export substitution, export development, agricultural value chains, and general manufacturing. Mr. Asante, what do you make of this?
Yo, Minia, inti a hona na me ne dia kofa hono. Na the FSA trend say, queer can you never want to fast a mechanize it, right? You be making sure say omonia loan at a lower interest rate. You be feasibility studies are born momonia land. Land no crops are it me a juma ho. You be far more of agric extension officers. Omube boa queer cause it's a national no, you be boost to queer. Now say ya process and near me be and also be a juma papa. If it is the industrialization, now you can just say, and your money you produce, you're not buying no, you're better turning into finished product. Oh, yeah, no, and no man will be or actual true name when you're not my over with your actual. The only big keeper track soap, Ediaco, Obenia Jumaye. The obey bottling, say, I did be a you did be good to a mono, on Usbenia Jumaye, and you might be brave and I did bagana. Now, no, let's go back to the small, medium scale enterprises. Or maybe, no, private sector and economy. And until they say you be created the enabling environment. I'm at the private sector net my tribal, and then private individuals or man we juma ebe koso. Now say you may deal with my koso, see stabilize the currency. Said yes, ya chuchu me. Said ya be ya currency they beyond the dollars and ebe babeto. If you become bebre the tourism beba, industrialization or agri revolution, if you decide even in beba. Na oba America ha no mo a ye wo sika ye ya to ho. If you say about the training mamu no. Now, person will be a juma, what may be a juma. There's a small, medium scale enterprise. Now, and also banker. Now, so quaco pisca. Scana or quaco pen, and see one at the whole crowd won't even go up. It's your memory, so all monk compare juma, as may be any home. And as may be a sunny honor. Only as an juma so on or so not for the campaign. Only saw the faculty. And we'll be so on your quaco tree or a friend, I'm to Shango, me what. Shango do all those things now. Cabe crowd the quaco can. If you are betraying a memory, you are a young producer, Martin, and you're not going to be we. Or find and protect, meaning or the trainee businessmen, Ghana, and Africa across the globe. I be no Ghana or my bay the Papa and Sacrano Bira, a manukumu. If you betray the Americans, the youth, no. Now, Obia or per se, you might be Bebano, Bebre, yeah, the foreign direct investments, so Beba, say you mark a second, so ABI indigenous companies into me, you know, if you are Buchi Beba, no more about why, and also your technology. Now, apart from that, and also, yeah, Mabawa, your youngsters, know the youth, and also because train, said the Oma, they see establish our companies. Now, after you know, your administration, funding, I don't know your land condition, I think I say. Sikabe brain na on mine no yenyano. According to corruption, over we are could discuss. We are could discuss we are could see, we discuss we discuss question. Nina no, you because on one corrupt or a Christ-like leader. Now says cano, ye be acquisition other source of funding. And until over America Hanmoa, ye empower for your venture capitalists. Right? Your small business administration. And it's our coffee agency and coffee or more area American government, you know, Ska or Munyana or my Bob Bramo or Mana or we be known Jacobo. And it's a 1 year training where we not one who said you see your business. Oklahoma now do propose an air their cop. So won't mean your proposal and I on conform more business administration by amount. Now if you would about the 2 or more loans in over now, I can't say, Adia, you're all on your position, Martin, a buyer, what's you and who's welcome ye. Oh, the edge man for Sober Baswa Magana, a month for being a Jumaye. It's a Bemoska. Now, won't you any 35% interest in the you? Now, the Koya Juma and Fasone Bano, now Uchiano and Kakra.
I don't know person who say, Sawoka said Ghanaian bank at 10% after tax profit on far and setting aside and from a youfa almost setting up businesses in manufacturing agri value chain near there. Banks no more better Yes,
and you know your idea your friend say collaborative agreement. One share bank no, but you go into agreement with the bank say, but I owe any idea back. Na yanso na edi o man na nimu nchi no na pese ebo Ghana for na Ghana for no onye step ro mu nchi ni nchi no so wudi suma ya yanso ye woni ema bi a ye de bebo ama wetima ko ni more say the be business na won run at a loss because banks also munya profit enti broni se be mo incentives na apart from banks no ye sawo enipa bi nso a almost yetimi bo omo a omo ye angel capitalist say omo de Adi on person and say, wow, what business no? Government and working together. Individuals almost can boom. So on person and say, Obi a person be small, medium scale enterprises no. Almost no mosca. Next canon interest. Into best my cash was okay. Unya $100 million. If it's mama $100 million no. Now so emphasize ubinyano for the next 5 years no. Over here, I say over 5% of Empasono. But scabi on here be the more interest be and so be almost say ane because I'm conform so government more tax incentives. Into also yes ade na boa no. Enya de obede obobo kakese. Enti escafo me fan sen komo Ghana yi. You run go you shematen any be akasa other companies. No ma ka bom so okay. Yeah the fund be ba a venture a capitalist fund. Right? Enti se uyo bi a ubo homoden na enema ya hwehwe se oye no utimi ya ye the first kind of amount. Na ye also ya make sure say ememu ye train them up to that level. Enti no ade abuni beka say doable. Enti apart from say be into collaborative agreement with the banks no. Na bo ememu no mo etimi set o map o mudwuma no. Yes, the human so abagana no your option. Enti say on your wajen say one person establish your business adwuma so ho a wo bɛyɛ a wobɛnya ska e dia to botom ɛno ne edibu o man na yɛde hyehyɛ o man na sɛdeɛ na me kyerɛkyerɛ mu no sɛ wobu o man na de bia o sɛ o ma dollar ne be kyesu sika no na o pɛ strategy bia wo sika no kyesu dollar no because adeɛ bia no yɛtɔ no mo na ne bo ɛkɔ enti wo do see de ne tɔ dollar no de bia no na de bia dollar na ɛkɔ so na o see de ne ɛkɔ fam enti basa o mo di dwa na o mo brɛ. Into another thing I say, and say, Yebema Ghana are a tourism destination in Africa. Now the perception is a tourism I kasapa huino. A idea a discabo memopa. No be odi o man and no near this out una own. Into Dubai tourism and abo Dubai pa no mo ni na shawa na Ghana e wono. Abofra na shawa no mo pe. Into Dubai for na ya artificial one and down over the glass of point no must be open na enko for kohwe. Jamaica so omo natural one so and abrofo no ko Jamaica obeka so akọ baby pekese pa. Ghana ye won bebre chen Jamaica e chen Dubai. This I want say it's may develop all the tourism attraction areas in Ghana. You bebre it's omo mu die no mu ni adi so adi hu. You ra lan kojo chematen e wani so adi hu ye de ba. Now you develop all those areas. Now I say, you better who the road our man on the Ghana Investment Promotion Center. If it's media, I say Jumano, and so this I didn't know to find Juma. You be used to a year your mission around the world, your embassies across the globe. Me you take advantage of that. Now abrofono enyati and kana or more bana. Or by the Ghana city because over Ghana did me. It was the dollar na beto cedi no and also boama ubo se na dollar na bebre no HC sika no na euro no HC sika na ne sika no ho ye den na abrofo no so aba no obi o no mo a meka no so ka buses on be for bus on be tie sika obama tips on be da hotel obi o ka e fe Shango ho ha Shango anase Uber all those people taxi drivers omu nyina so benye sika. So be all about the corporate company. A money pay in an day and a eba. On the Cobonry, on the Tonyama. And to manage economy now. O managing in such a way, say. Obi a wako school, Ebenya Jumae. Obi on school, them clans, Benya Jumae. And Obi a cost worker council, Ebenya Jumae. Sani, the manage a economy. And Yakaka. And some I found industrialization. Economy biano enyini kona yesi ebeyi Ghana economy na free amana donko Yoruba omiani ekufo ade akoshema ese odwane so in the oil digitalization no yebeyi economy na free na donko ne mu amobi ahwo ahenha no na afi ya move on for the next level with a boost in the agri sector by mechanizing the agri sector na afi ya go into industrialization na ya nane yedi bia some mineral resources na add value to it na afi ya kwa yenim ekobasa na economy no ewenyina so sika no be den afi ni etimi the interest rate aye den abapom you see a bar within 1 year inflation omuntu mi farmer from no ye the beba single digit a year statutory common fund statutory common fund that parliament atna se ehu say also omo chehye yetimi ye dimedi ema oman na there's a legal backing no. Remember perfect example common fund common fund the MPs bi the adwuma pa na nya se me bebu obi ko do ha MPs ni bi nso e beti no ya na oye kan na o de ahye no ho nya omu nyina nti MPs no mama na ha mo na ni nyina ne se ye ralanjo position matin ba ye be make sure say first kana e Ghana for sika constituency ni sika e ti e be say mra o mu ye de be adwuma na ye de a build enemo constituency ni mu na ye de aboa omanfo no enti se kasafa economic cluster no ho a enema bebree ene bam ti me ka hye nua no ne se ene wo Ghana na se sika eni ubotoma kobisa omom di economy na ni because Ghana de oboy o man ne se sika be wo bia botom eno nti no bi begina ho se ya mobododo ye ti sika so ya bre ye mfa ma no ye roba o mia na e ba begina nim ka de onim economy ni papa na ni nyina sesa ene bibia sei ko adu a omode boy ye roba ha ma no omdo mba o ma be se de pito e di se ye roba o mia esi ye roba ha ma no ye incompetent kesa wa bon onim de o ya now the economic figures baby a Ghana for brakodu na say Yoruba me ado we super incompetent so wa bon a we no hwe den eyeye na asema me kanya sa me ba do super obi ono ana sama ogina so kan na nso de ye adwuma oba ye no so me bobesia if you say sa brelu di wo no abobesia at almost 3.47 billion Ghana cedis omo ba omo de atwam 20 billion biso ho say e de eniema kese no motima ya magana eniema na ye be hye me kan wi you afi ne ye ba be ko infrastructure ye ba be ko governance ye ba be ko social services environment science and technology gold ene eniema ye wo no e kwan a ye movement for change ye ba be fa so na so aba mfa so ama omanfo no the youth no be nya adwuma ye ni nyina ye ba be kom na minua ma me nsan ka asamba consensus say sesi a wokọ haba so taxes ya ye dia toto haba so no bebre no e ade ehun hia na so na m say nua no me ba ye no wom di economy no ma me bo bra papa yura na nkoju twematen ba be bo ama Ghana no ene ma makeka ye diska be bo man ni mu nti no akwadro mo so ye no m de levy ato we so sebi o me semeka e ma pa de kra no m de taxes ato so covid nyina m de taxes ato so wohwe eye taxes a omode ato so a COVID-19 health recovery tax special import levy tax woko yenua no mabosi o kan form we say me ka hye mamuchi o yenua no me spare parts ho adwuma ene ne boy den obi abeto spare parts na no moko yes say movement for change ye ba within 2 years ye be yi sa taxes ni nyina firi ho amamo enye se ye betwa ntro ye build the economy no na ma chechwe mo na ye stronger it is hard ye ka se ye be ye it movement for change no ye tu emira ne attract here obi ba be jina ho meye we ama meye mo 2016 ye hu ni nyina oba ye wasere ni nyina amana pro atete apansam na sam ko benya akokodru atie jina oni do o se si ajere size e ka se ajere socialization ye try ne say enioma anka o de compute o do on say manually no se si how the computers na ye dey and you may so the computers na now the softwares above abf softwares addition and economy in here no ya there minister of communication bit my ono kra na enya just so the bebo no sakohene na nye ho nipa ya boni din say ono no ya economy na je nko ba beji economy na efra ma ni nyina mu na afi de oba ya wa say na ama bibia ato bisi basa na yenko eye governance because me ka say me gina economy na edoso pa
just about 2 minutes to run of the 2 minutes no tell us what you are adding to the what me adika saying
into the may add to the edika saying and say Ghana so yame boy no wa maye stradia wa assassin mu your oil your gold your bauxite, diamond, manganese. Just bibia. E was say on my be one what makon in Ghana was using queen and said the medical cano. Yeah, ba. Free carried interest. Just a man kind of go focus on say. What have you to say your gold? Yeah, 10% penny in your. Yeah, negotiation at Chapa long time ago. Yura Ekufado Oba, Yura Bamubiamo Bana, Yura Kufado, or Sonim Law Pa, Yura Bamians, no Sonim Economics, and send among phones or Bawunim. Now, so I'm over, I'm so more bomb by a renegotiation. Say, the renegotiation, I saw the BB because companies are, Tisiano, you go no more 90% or Muniano, which is what you 100 at the Indian or Munia, Emukwa 90, 10% penal. I'm over renegotiation, I'm over and Nina Ajago. And keep it my renegotiation. No more increase percentage, you know. Let's cut about man when you're good age to the bottom. The way I say, Oba or maybe I be because you're a new government, Oba over the credibility. It took catch on say random. Gold, no, yeah, and she say no. I said that and also. And then if you have you use Roma Dawson. It's a strong 10%, no. Monfa being come home, my. If the youth to the Roman Fabian come on. A better by Romy Chumba Pamina from Mamo. What catch on my Omobe if so, who make sense with them. Now so Omoba Omama, a bar, Amazon Diaba. Yamaha, and you come to lithium, lithium, the best cabibri. And also at the clock, you see, only 13%. Almost with the animal, or many is a best cabibri, Akobi. And Kenny and Tiffan cocktail machine, near expert near Yama. Untimi nkọ Dubai enkoye saade na ye de Ghana for no all the Arab countries so mutu oyo no untimi nkoye omo sa enya ntoko ye de nyansa ene kasade ene mrakwan so obonso ka no mai den no mai entiera lan production matin ba ene ma bibri besesa ame akoye nim arrogance of power ni nyina be for corruption you right you hear nim kra no about to say right there odi ne huni odi no crest. It will be odin a chibia so do the money odin crest. And then obi to me or the form. Now so the 2 million money we are or catch him for sorry. Get up. I am for you boom prior for boom no not gan any on your head you go amount. Yeah, bass I mean you before see you run producer to no guardian so.
Okay.
Number 2. Obi other somewhere run producer my 10 administration in say Ghana for the to me na share sir. It's the Ghana for Becana and what's the near the Juma. And yet, the pet. It's in your Juma. Yeah, Baba build the bridges, railway lines. Yeah, Baba, let's say you're quite more than one state of the art. You'll be used to idea BOT, build, operate, and transfer. Over America, Hannah, baby to Chicago. A dyed glass to Tatina Fair and Confosha the Babache. Lake ISC. I waha obesha wa behumbi ni nyina no private sector what the channel say o ska obaba beye oya wajeje je ho kakra no atene ka ro nyamfa so kakra no de akara sa ma government so oja pade eje and no na show say nipa odi o man no we smart e dey person say Ghana ba be abrochre obi say 24-hour economy on wa jump the gun the ya dey ba no and no na 24-hour economy because e dey aduma bebre bo man ni mu. Na companies no demand no so a company na no be ka show say mo amoba first shift no say the second shift the third shift e fa ba be ka ho enti enye mie ya no kran ka say the 24-hour economy ne be ba na ye nim say ye no nyina so 24-hour economy ne be ba na so the 24-hour economy ba na economy is in a deep hole bibia say obere no media ba so ye hye na economy ne wo nyina so the ama ye ho ahye so bi aba on person beba be adwuma de ama economy na nya na enyina so ye ralan kojo chemate de ye adwuma wura also oba obeye ama economy na enya nyina so na di president ni wiempo na nre so so say ofiri so na ne mre ni nyina wodi awie na office so a bi pa fofo ba no so tima ba beto aso ya America fo nya obi efense George Washington ono ana otin ho si ho a oye so no oba onfa amanyoko bia na beba oba be ka America for nyina abo no asesa America for to man George Washington oba independent president eno na yura akufado ameso yura akufado yura akufado asega na ntina ma me boni din nemo eno na yura John yura Alan Martin oba be no Ghana say the barrier Ghana ebe fa ntuma pa efra.
Okay. Right.
If you best share yenuanom Ghana for ne say Yere odi ne huni. Omo na ye ekwa akantie no. Obi ai no what be the plan bi aba beto say. ɛno ɛna ɛbɛma Ghana asesa na Ghana apa ne ntoma pɛfra yɛn yɛwɔ confidence wɔ mu nti yɛde aba abɛto dwa you're about me afei na ɔtwɛn ne manifesto just empty promises yɛho bi da leading up to the 2016 election.
All right.
You're man so waba so kɔ enti moma yɛma you're Alan John Kojo Shematen kwan now I'm the next president of Ghana. Mestre yenuanom so journalists say the GTP the great transformation no. And you know na kwa the Bible. It will be a moment so be read it.
Until
online.
I know na Francis Asante the great transformation plan no movement for change Alan John Kojo Shematen at the special invitation up to 100 journalists. Now or the a copy of the great transformation plan and the account the ama and possibly by the 12th of this month and say Monday ya no now the be Monday by now what year on the 12th no will be a Thursday it one journalists and the opportunities are on kind na bibia a what the great transformation plan more or person di busa no question no all the journalists up to 100 no from a year beyond Accra no emra me busa no such a program, what do you make of it?
Great. Na ni nyina atwe say yera Alan John Kojo Shematen or confidence. Che say oyobi obre no ho ase. Na so owugide kese o the great transformational plan. Obi e no one more president here there with my side. Se obi okra journalist e ba na nche be busa questions for economy ho na odwane. E so only plan bi a okeka bi e dikekese anke bi obi tumenya. Na yera say what you have to wanted that ready. It is no about the bay of money, or shouldn't be now so should be no go manako. Bibi Nia Faba say the great transformational plan as a Bible, in your and your position attend. Where say Oba within 1 year no, you had inflation about single digits. But so that then by your like position say, oh, yeah, in area within 1 month ever.
Okay.
And only a short say Obio within the crate.
All right.
Christ-like leader.
Okay.
And you'll be about that now. And you'll be on your slogan. And you'll be a baby also, Gina. Not all for and inside them, will be Johnny free hop, not a
okay, Mr. Dante.
And a boy, you're Alan John Position Martin. At the age, Nasa, or about the Ghana and you. All right, I know me and come home.
Right,
I am pushing on. No mayor or man paying it. No paying in I am.
Okay.
NDC, LPP, CP will be a movement for change members, will be a Hobeton or Ghana.
Okay, right. And Mr. Sante, you're na yem fancy for now. Na se bibi eba so a ye besan ba wana so na esa be busan ye de wase pa
ekwan bia o di amaye movement for change o di amamen so nyame hwa o ene enianom Ghana fo nyina
right enti eno anu no Francis Asante a lecturer in finance in the United States of America and a member of the strategic forum of the movement for change and the nay Bababeka say there's a Peter Kasa mempe gidi bia movement for ya de mobrama mu the Peter Kasa mempe gidi bia
Peter or the document about I know the plan about the
18th and now for launching a manifesto our takrade why 18 or proper kwen
I will go to
a manifesto our takrade
Ejabade chapter 2 no o mo ko launch Ejabade chapter 2 chapter 1 brother
what do great transformation plan obi enye the MB little no obi the manifesto ba one man caption
mama Ejabade chapter 2
Solomon Owusu senior they say the BBI is senior communicator for movement for change and Sonny Rocky and Wababet Nancy no engineer Peter Andrew Asiako of the New Patriotic Party and so Ababet Nancy na kwabena bu akranche of the National Democratic Congress almost a Sami Jamfi the communications officer no what the gu cocoa board for so and also so ewo na yenko na yemaking messages kakra na fe no manifesto versus the great transformation plan no fine and a demonstrable track na senti a yanyini nie na yenhwe de be se di akọ edigusi na tie neat 100.9 FM.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Twem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami and sa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia nso beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no ntumu ho. Me be mo anu nso wo hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwe dia wapi ho. O ka sa batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Crash up a baba worry.
Asew.
Ye fear say this way chocolate drink ya sorry no pa no ne yenom. Ye be chef fridge nom no se snack. Ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne yenom. And this way no ti ano a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so se.
This way chocolate drink.
De wo hia ani so se.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized, feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Twem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami and sa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia nso beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no ntumu ho. Me be mo anu nso wo hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwade wapi ho. O ka sa batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Crash up a baba worry.
Asew.
Ye fear say this way chocolate drink ya sorry no pa no ne yenom. Ye be chef fridge nom no se snack. Ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne yenom. And this way no ti ano a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so se.
This way chocolate drink.
De wo hia ani so se.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized, feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Nit 100.9 FM Suni. Na ene Wednesday, August 7, 2024. And time just about approaching 7 minutes to 3 in the studios. Engineer Peter Nchibu Asiakon of the MPP, Solomon Owusu Sonny Rocky of the Movement for Change, and then Kwabena Yabua Kranchi of the NDC, Ebabe Transi. Right, Engineer Yamua Transi.
Yo, Major so ADAKABRI.
Sonny Rocky, also Yamua Transi.
Yeah, Cronto, Major so Bemena.
Right. 11-member committee to work to unveil MPP manifesto, which is variously described as a series of promises that you cannot rely on. Movement for Change and Tomako Akofa were almost also a plan they believe can work wonders for Ghana. What are your thoughts?
ADAKABRI Major so na nyawde atumanimu I hope say awie wati for obia ehoye
na abrante na one ne kasa tenten no what's your friend saying?
Reverend Francis Asante.
On so one
A university lecturer in finance at the universities at the USA.
Into a lecturer to kujan kodan ni masia no beka tenten san. I was trying to make a point out of no beka yina. Ma I did not get a single point out of it. Oh, just no my imagine is I na nkrofo no. No my imagine is umbedi Nana Kufuado, Nabai, and then Dr. Bangomia Temsa. But that is not what is going to, yield them any votes. It's very unfortunate. But you see, when I listen to them, Yana Mibusa say, Sankofoya, Omo Ayo Majin say, Omo Kasama Alan Chamantino. Yana Omo Refi say, Alan has been part of this government throughout, from now, to so cancer or contest to become the leader of NPP. Wonu ankasa na no amonyom ye koto aba na wantimi anya 15% mpo ya no mrefia na. He has been in charge of the whole economy. Alan has been in charge of the whole economy of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Ministry for Trade and Industry. He was in charge of everything. So when they're talking about inflation, I don't know whether they recognize. Say Alan Nana ye in charge na. Because when you talk about inflation, it's mostly about trade. It's mostly about trade. So if Alan Antimi and Fan Shebia Ma na say okwa contest so obe lead the NPP party. Na ye hu say na no monyum na onye good leader, ontimi me good leader for NPP nti. Na ye na say nchen na ne buofu say any wa resign say da bia ye to aba no lusu a. Na wa letter na o ja resign no o so resign every party ni mu enei Ghana ha o manye obi kura na nkasa ama no maduro amanone ho na makotam obi a so o lecturer ho a wa begina ha na kasa tenten ko a. I mean, this is very unfortunate, very very unfortunate. You see na ye musa say o se Alan say ono ebeye president, independent president a obekwa kwaje 10 million e de ma obi a say on set up business no set up business na so onya emfasoa emfaso na obenya no aka kire business ni say business owner no say emu 10% emfaso no onfa nkoma nkrofo a omoye status na omuso mfa start business anyambia ye musa say Alan Chemanten as the longest serving trade and industry minister emu de hin single company ben anasa individual ben ana Alan otimi koje sa 10 million bi adima obi say on set up the business na unyamfaso a ono Alan no wode animu ama youth I wo Ghana ha. There has been nothing coming from him. You see Alan anya se bia wo ye menyini se wo ye asantini na owo NPP mu na ye koyi ni free mu pa ne be ha menyini se go betre mu kra cha Abidu Sabri. Alan could have been kicked out. I think because his performance was very poor, but because ajani oye na nim hobi ukaka na asma no resign every party me wogidi pass en kana wotana na Akufo-Addo amama be because looking at his performance under him under Alan ena trade ananu ya nsem sisi yi eye covid ho ba yi oto ho ena enuane a ye to no Ghana ha anema ye kofafra ma no ne ba ne bo e sha se e shoot up you must say was there any single policy idea that came from Alan okay say sa ade na e kono trend we there ye be sia no na these are my policies and programs me de ma ban we never heard anything from Alan. In fact, it got to a point that the traders association in Ghana, Ghana Union of Traders, almost demonstration crowd Ghana ha. Yantise Alan ebowa so kushia omukra no makasa. Alan did not even utter a word, and yet he was the minister in charge of trade and industry. Even the finance minister himself has to find a way to meet the traders. So, and they young crophobia or no radio so and some any but have a catch about me did Akufo-Addo attempt sending not buying or cassette discuss. That I mean what Alan and then in charge of the whole economy. ono ne twese nko ma inflation
did you say or say Akufo-Addo see it discuss no
oh one thing okay Akufo-Addo wabon o say Akufo-Addo wabon ba mi abon anu nti and as I say the wajai economy ho asem kan o hoye declaration yes okay
Akufo-Addo no sim saying
no okay I want it I don't want it you see and this is the trouble this is the bane very unfortunate and to mo refi say Alan aban no ka hwana ono ai banche de say nsa president Kofo time want me ahwe so ye free aban mu oba osabe ye trade and industry minister na if so banche no ko oba sa akochem kana ama banche na ye de factory be si ho no otimi amoma dua banche bebre ye ko inkurase ene de wono hu say agriculture ho abra banche ye don free want me ansa medua bio ama yan fa ngogu start factory ho. You see, I think that the earlier we stop talking about even Alan, the better, because the more we talk about him, it makes him that relevant. I don't think he's relevant in Ghana politics anymore. Alan is not needed to be discussed because he's not going anywhere. His yellow book or whatever it is. I don't think we should even give him.
You were cute to talk about the MPP manifesto, which 11 persons are working to have it unveiled.
Yes.
And
I'm going to talk about it because you have given a platform for 40 minutes for somebody to speak from America. All kinds. We're working for this government for 8 years. 8 years.
How now?
No, of course, yes. And I mean, not by virtue of say Okasa, name and some of a kaya, Ababa Kukranim, na Odia Temnie, Egu Abaya ne boss, no Abaya Jumo. That is what I see in hypocrisy, and that is why it is wrong. Let me talk about the manifesto.
There be my response answer.
I will be a count. My main concern is because 40 minutes. What can you?
As a standard.
Offer me fee say Peter politics in Yamano engineering and also or restricting because clearly what demonstrating say on the first of all a himfa ana Ghana ye de economy no e share ora alanchemati ensa a himfa.
So you don't know?
Okay, Peter pension maybe by my economy. The fiscal space. That's your racking of answer. The monetary space. As governor of Bank of Ghana, the head of the economic management team, Ayora Baumia. We
oh, really?
And until Sabatina ignorantly, okay, Castle Roland Jamante, and addition is then it means also kind engineering or member politician. That's the first point. What's it? Alan Qua, a qua election.
Be decorous.
Oh, now this one, decorous or treaty Alan to send the size.
Oh, maybe didn't have
No, they all can. The way you are treating Alan, as Alan, your size, the same measure now. And I can remember the same equal measure. So, Tony down, no, yet decorous.
No, I'm just.
I will be so decorous. But if you come here and try to disrespect Alan, I will descend heavily on him, descend heavily on Baumia, and descend heavily on Akufo-Addo. I will miss the point, crack. The woman say, Alan, what's Alan call election? Only 15%. Election, also less than 15%. Any election, Alan call only less than 15%. In fact, some special voting, yes, on the swab was Alan part of the 5.
And they are sorry for the Kushai.
I don't think, no, your fat ye. Yeah, you depend no can one say. Mo process in your chrono dia is a flawed process. A processor, a leading, and I said loaded with corruption. And it might come worth at the time. Mean you. What's it there? Alan Guta for the one who Uncle Gobusa Guta executives. Sir, in their lifetime, trade minister bay and then young one that come Alan was so. How many times that is a trade for no aircon? How many times? Alan said. What's Alan could not handle cassava banji. Hey, yet you could not MPP need. So MPP near Cabin was a one cassano from since before Alan Baby free Jason. now your trade balance your current trade balance they be no surplus man. In fact you see that's why you don't have the facts from 2017 to 2023 they be no Alan trade ministry no trade surplus ana no wonya better amount detail figures and indeed so po bia waboa sa party a wo mu ene wudi mu de year and I was see emfre wagima year alamo na chechere party ma wo eno nti se waba ha na se obeka se obi enya ne time wa chechere the policy mu ya de amount se wo so kan manifesto ase esan se woni book bia da wani mu ai obeka mu asem si no ma me descend Alan na menye dey me say no was say Alan was in charge of the whole economy. ADAKABRI na visa obetene no. Esan say economy e da hoyi. Enioma miensa ani determine. Ana se mienu. Ya wade affair fiscal policy. Taxes. Sort ya say any monetary policy, interest rate. Emu dia na Alan determine.
Na taxes near tun papam.
Now when they introduce taxes.
Make your submissions to me.
So ADAKABRI dey make a change say.
But listen to you.
Nipa etiefu entias ye say. Dia wade to akoto nyoma so nyo rala nchemate. And in fact, the finance ministry no through cabinet ekogitum na omo de ko a year onka so omo de to bi ba omo sa de ko parliament na parliament de bobo ho na omo agiatum. Alan had no hand in it. Sa COVID ba ye COVID na wo ka no. Sa nya lanchemate sa no nyuma ni bi da na wo north industrial area government the year na ewo ho no ye de pimpam your friend is saying no mask e ke bia Ghana ka abo bi chiere. I did one want it. Say, me and discuss Alan. Me and discuss Alan. I want you go discuss. No, Obia what the policy I was say. Me ba me the idea friend the new agricultural revolution. Me ba be me bianyaba. Me and discussing. You discussing you also the mobile phone. And the baba man go for one city. What problem is the mobile phone going to serve? And that's a solve. No wonder says of a pound. Pastor Menzo Tabo. Kasa shanda mayuano and the memano and Tom destiny for mobile phones. Esa se
iPhone 15 they removed.
I said Oshada, unim de jokasano. Well, you shoot the most expensive phone. And ya say even with that, men turn with conscience.
Hey.
Men turn with conscience. And it's okasano.
iPhone 16.
Okasa semna na man show you say na so for kadia. And then one no say one no iPhone 60 gross 50 mamu goje. Now wa ba be mo tekno. Obe da go turn with conscience for that. And it also for point of finishing the campaign of Dr. Baumia in less than 30 seconds.
Unintended,
but yes, whether intended, which one is so true? Which one is so true?
The man is highly respected. Don't bring him into your propaganda.
Any comments or
and it has nothing to do with Baumia's comment.
How would you know that it has nothing to do with it?
It has
freedom of speech. He has freedom of interpretation. He does not have.
Oh, okay.
And now we are
so we are still listening to you. What have you got to tell us?
So the can say there is no way you can say Yanka Obia what the plan at all. Asem ni akwakaka obi a all making mere statements obi o se media beba economy e ka se na me ba meti se oka bayire ho asem se enebo no ebi se ebi wo soro ebi se ebi wo fom ade no se basa inflation na ekuye e de na oruala nchemateka oba under the economic cluster no wa kire okwan ye obefa so obetete inflation so ade ba ko hadwadifo wo oman mu nyira e de se omko bank se omko akwo besia interest rate in si wododo ade ma obo no e ma omudwuma nya egudie no oruala nchemateka wase me ba me the traders bank brebo se ne be ya ye be ye bank e be ma low interest rate e ma dwadifo ho atom ene spare parts me tia na ye kemu
teacher for
yes
etimi eboabo musika no
yes.
Crystallize etimi the year investment
that's right
na bia one not height one not gratification ye lawyers timi eboabo musika no etimi na adwadifo no na dooso
yes
adwadifo no so guta ebetimi aboabo musika ni na omo ankasa the traders bank na then more likely say ombetimi leverage on musika omaka bo
absolutely
traders bank
na ama adwadie no akoso wano
na be chiche we mu does it matter say obetwa Dr. Baumia Mpoa
o say betwa dem Mpoa because oba wono oba ye man topic so ma meka obia na obi to radio mu wo si for bo nya kwantie tro say be man wura na sum say asema Peter ka no enye no kore esan say woni hwie kan twa ade bi ti spare parts we transport me transport ade pa na eku transporters ɛyɛ spare parts ya okɔ baako ba pɛ untumi ntɔ ade ntia kɔhwɛ ɛtoɔ dodo a yɛde agu spare parts so ɛwɔ port
ɛtoɔ deɛ hin na wo kyerɛ
taxes
you need to use your words
but saa toɔ na nkasa no koraa so yɛ problem ba wiase saa toɔ koraa na wo ka no ho nso toɔ na yɛagye no ɛdɔɔso
Peter ɛtoɔ koraa na wo ka na nim toɔ koraa
wonim wobɛde na wohu ndɛ tax na mekɛn
tax de
sisi a menka no twi bɛka no borɔfo
aka no borɔfo much more politically correct
duties egu
any levies
a egu spare parts nko aho enipa ntumi ntɔ ɛde no rural entremateka clear cut policy ɔsɛ be ba within 2 years no meyi afiri hɔ na mo kwa koyi mo spare parts a muntua tax bia ana levies bia ɛno ɛbɛsa ɛma ne nyɛfo hɛ accident dodo a ɛkɔ so wɔ yakwan so obi wa ne spare parts asɛn obekwa ko replace ne buonti ɔsɛ kɔbra ne je wo kwa ba wo ka for more than 30 so to say ɛno ti no we no see discuss here so much industrialization ɔsɛ how is it say ɔman yɛde ani ato koko ni gold nkwaso for almost 100 years a yɛntumi ɛnada ho wɔba ɔwɔ 10 point your friend is say
manim preview MPP manifesto de my what is likely to get into the manifesto of the MPP?
Yeah, ADAKABRI, but I need just 1 minute to respond to some of
what
the
are you responding?
No, please. Because you...
I'll be a very responsible, you also better respond.
No, he has sought to denigrate the name of this highly respected man of God, which is not good.
Who is denigrating?
Otabel did not make any reference to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. A foot tuna, all preaching, all can say, look, and there, a mabura maba, and ma, a brand table general when him, iPhone, and don't you know their dad down, no way down, woman. Don't sell your conscience to anybody so about iPhone. That has nothing to do with Bawumia Sama, all can say. If you're saying, a choir nipa, a bit to me, a fasu, not what to me, I talk idea in credit. Say, Fasika Kessie and Kotosa me to idea no boom. Name your system be a bit me check you. Now identify say yes. Lawyer ADAKABRI, a yonoa, a few women or tear, Nymphia wadieni, or more Bosian or boys would tear in few me new chairmo, and nunti at where you're credible. It's Sadia,
or credit worthy.
Credit worthy. And nunti at a Sadia. Phone na, your tone, no bear 5,000 no. I phone you bit him the amana minute to 250. Go to 250. I was a bear in few me, no time, what between a tree floor. A bassa 5,000 now, obit me a diacoche, the Jumamono, or between the Coshem, not when ya and for so. Sadie we a coso baby. In fact, a broche crampus autocar. Now, insurance, our caswa. Most often, they look at the area where you live. Say, amount for end time breaking into a people's car and your car. There are some places they do credit check in the area. Say, beya, insurance and cost. So, what person top property?
Risk management.
The risk management. All these are part of the credit checks. And this has nothing to do with credit card. Say, be so near Juma, the city in credit. It has nothing to do with credit card.
Now, how they discuss a credit card?
Oh, no, that is what the kind of interpretation people are giving.
Who is giving that?
No, he's making the point about what Dr. Bawumia intended conveying.
Yes.
To moment a chance.
Fantastic.
Bottlenecks everywhere.
Man opportunity.
So, this is very, very important. You see, me car me turn a brochure bien me turn cash. In fact, me latest car me bagana me jano. I went to the shop that time with him. Now me pe adiebi wo car nim. Ana me call ya na me can say car we is one. Me pe adiebi wo ade na wo no. Sa ade na mo de si wo mo advertise no. Ade na bi wo. So, until omo call the same thing remi. Omo call 2 weeks after. Me call them say there is going to delay because they are waiting. And I'm that. I didn't know they see one more advertising one for me. And I was okay, then we can register it for you.
A demonstration vehicle.
Oh, exactly. They see one almost demonstrating. And I almost register mommy. Even me and Kasakran me choose me registration number. I bought it on credit. And I said, what do we details? I'm gonna check it tomorrow. We'll get a result for you. Okay, Busu me be able to 350 pounds. Within 3 years, what you have, the car, you own it. This is what is happening elsewhere. And this is what Baumia is saying. Say, Ubetimi Atadia,
One city, 2 cities, no coffee free.
Say, a Chikasa, ADAKABRI. Chikasa say, Ubetimi Atadia, not a walkie to have been a was what to say.
Because I would deep was a sensica 10 cities, 20 cities. And why you dame? I don't 10 cities in 20 cities. Why you dame?
No, but he could have. You could have said, "Oh, wait me. What piano kakra
handless no way."
No, but this has nothing to do with handless. Kakra could be 1 city. Kakra could be 10 cities.
Who are running mate? And the actual asema wonkoka. Ewo Kumasi. Or see a wadodo moon pruning it down. And a yete so pruning it down. Udruwa no atwatwene. You are no kaya no. You know why would the handlers not come in?
No.
And
I don't know. How can I say?
Yes, scripted.
Me asema ye kan da bia say obetima tade na otwe kakra no wo de ba
and am kete papa no can be okoka bibia na yaje na no akosi baabi it handless no ade no momoa no
let me be frank. I mean ba omnya kra wa ya all along ba bia woko bia no o ka twi ni nya ne kasa. If he had spoken in English or Nikrom Kasa, it would have been differently interpreted. But a Kasa, you
know, Kasa. Huh? One city, one Kasa.
Oh, no, make us say, or no, didn't tell you kind, and a minimum yet. There's nothing wrong with it. What I say, Kakra, a Kasa,
no, 1 city, 2 cities.
No, but Kakra knows only about other means. Two, Kakra, maybe 1 city, and 2 cities.
So you would have thought some Kansas will use 1 city, 2 cities.
Nobody could have, no, or can Kakra transfer.
And we are more
appropriate. No, what can Kakra no say with Kakra bit to 2 cities. Depend. And I know because I can buy you a phone.
Okay, so 1 minute.
I can buy you a phone that costs 110 cities. Oh, Ghana. I can buy you a phone. Who is that?
Now 110 cities.
Oh yes. This phone here that way very simple. Bancha buy.
And no crack.
Me say I can. Me say.
Oh no, can
give me 100 cities.
Maybe 100 cities. One mommy phone a brand new.
Give me. I can get you a phone.
Oh, there me the mama.
Now who for me?
Me say. Why? Who there me the problem? Phone bia. So long as e be call no.
It me hello.
Hello, father manager.
I can buy you a phone.
Brand new phone.
And whatever it is a phone. So that say. Nti obi ka say obi twa kakra.
Wan kakra.
Oh, me poucho.
Wan kakra.
Aya man handless no. Omo enye mindful.
And na me can say we okojina ho kasa nyem why he said there was nothing wrong with it. Ababa wa bi na beja monte ba me ase obi e beto phone obetua 1 cedi. This chika
se no 1 cedi na issue no crop what say. And also the phone be mama.
He never said that. Yes. And that video was made by a young lady who was making fun of it. And yes. But obi can some na so be na support fine. But they have understood it. Me what time church me obi a onim bia tiase. What you understand?
GTP na dabontin. Where is
no, but I need to go back to the manifesto. I only responded to
okay.
Because you need to be telling Ghanaians, where is the MPP manifesto? Where is the NDC
and
manifesto? And
that is what I'm coming to. But
okay.
Papa
also for Pon Otabel, pretty actually Nasorema. And all catch up say, yeah, even the most expensive phone and ton okra. And as a man exchange you destiny for some phone.
What are you going to do about
it? So for Pon Otabel. Or can be as an indirect clash with MPP position. Yeah, free senior high school.
Yes.
Oh yeah, same will be a comment to be.
Yes.
It was directly clashing with the MPP position. The school. And then so no. Obi company.
Oh yeah,
prophecy
there. And then the buy ya also consent on conscience for phone.
And because now. Baumia
please.
What can a man tell you?
The phone being 15,000.
I know the iPhone.
There's a woman be 15,000 not in the conscience man and one is.
That be who we are seeing 15,000. Who we are seeing 15,000.
15,000 bet me as a so bishop.
Obi be 500 not a business.
So for pound not been mood up. You know why we use iPhone 15? Because I need the most expensive phone. Wo ka kire o mo say even iPhone 15 kura no hwe ne wan go ton wa dwene say o de koto aba ma sa nipa no na
What does it got to do with
no
Bawumia's
say Bawumia iPhone no ka asem first of all say ma wo ka say twin wa ya de no e he no gina ka asem no solar carbon tuna
on political
solar carbon tuna no enye twifo ne guo why did he decide to speak twi
no but
please see. I know the difference between 1 CD and 2 CD.
And was
one CD 2 CD are widely available.
I want to see one next year.
I can buy your phone that you will pay 1 CD a month.
You are only confirming the position. Say indeed the 1 CD and 2 CD.
I can buy your phone. I can cost 1 CD.
Would you?
It is possible. Yes.
And Jordan, I will friend for. But
you are trying to interpret.
But don't be having too much.
Huh?
Oh,
please. Okay, let's go to the main topic.
The movement for change has brought out the Great Transformation Plan. Where is the NDC manifesto? Where is the MPP manifesto?
Okay. Nyamia Yadum, a year 18th year. Now, ye be simui.
So, if you are not in employment, can you borrow on credit?
You can.
Without employment
I know
record.
somebody who lives on parents and guidance, almost come demand monthly. So long as you can demonstrate.
And the credit reference agency would give you possibility.
They look at, say, if you address now what's in a one
can they authorize your credit?
Matoba anema bibra or my me payslip. Hey, they don't look at your payslip. Yes, they don't look at your payslip. They don't. But the fact
so you are not in employment, but a credit reference agency would put your name forward.
I am saying,
credit.
I am saying, even mobile for your contractor, most of them they don't ask you. Say, they don't ask you. They don't ask you.
Ability to pay. No.
They ask me only about my profession. I'm saying yes.
Actually, on Oye insurance company risk manager no. Unshare whether your ability to repay.
It depends on what you are buying and the value involved.
Everything that
the
you
amount
buy, they look
involved.
at your credit.
Me say, I make sense one.
Where lie the risk?
You can buy something.
The MPP manifesto
will depend on somebody. You can, so long as you can pay.
Tell us about MPP manifesto. What we are likely to see in the manifesto.
I think that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Bobo Bebreso na meat is been added to in some or Yedia manifesto. And no, and the agreement, the social agreement between NPP, Abain, Dr. Bawumia ABD so from 2025 and Ghana for now and some a woman bebre in your lunchivia, a bebo bosonia chirimu. Now,
both solutions for our current challenges.
Yes. A year solution our deba minu for Ghana for any Oma Omoton spare parts. All the time complaining say kofani man ba Ghana ha. Odibe ko akoyi a odebe fie na wo san akofa foforo no na price da so a obetua as a duty no na assistant. Ebi wo honso a yɛde nneɛma no bɛgu hɔ a ebia duty a wotua wɔ so no different ɛna Bawumia sɛ daabi sɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ no sɛ wokɔfa nneɛma ba na yɛ 4 feet na anaasɛ 20 footer container ɛnneɛma wɔ mu biara no sɛ yɛahyehyɛ ato hɔ sɛ wode saa 20 footer no ba na sɛ wobɛtua 100 cedis a ɛno ne da hɔ nti nea ɛwɔ mu biara no saa pɛpɛpɛ na wobɛkɔ agotua. And until kofa and Yamana Eframano nearby, unim say, and Yama me dig container wim, I could do Ghana Hano, me could do say in a metria, and you can calculate your profit and everything before you even bring the staff to Ghana. Sa na Bawumia so deba. And no, Aya Woma Omoton spare parts. And na Bawumia say, Ghana ha adia bakwa edi nyama complain pan. Aya transportation, especially in town runs. Say old snap road promo. Ukosi here near Joe 6 cities. What's that for back free on here? Ukosi here near Joe 15 cities. Until Uber call rounds every a day, no. Now ADAKABRI. Ninyanso are linked to 2 things. The price of spare parts, no. That be ane bono kosono. Bibisa na okota ne bono osoro. Secondly, our dependency on fossil fuel ɛyɛ wɔn mu use diesel ɛne petrol no petrol buo da bia na ɛkɔ so da bia na ɛkɔ so ɛno nti sɛ ɔno bɛyɛ president a ɔno ɛbɛhwɛ sɛ yɛde cars a ɛbɛyɛ town runs ni nyinaa ɛyɛ in cities big cities no ɔbɛ start from there na wɔ import cars ɛyɛ electric cars a yɛwɔ battery sim nti wo run car ne kɔ no na charge battery no na gradually no we move on to solar cars ɛno nti car no ɛnam form a ɛkɔ no nyinaa no na awie na ɛbɔ na bampam no na charge battery no ɛno nti you're not going to buy fuel ɛba saa ɛnam sɛ wanto fuel na ne boɔ no change all the time no the lorry fare na wobɛtua na bɛba fam ɛno nso pa ho a ɛnam sɛ price na ɔmo kɔfa nneɛma fira mo no ne baayɛ yɛayɛ no flat rate ɛno nti ne boɔ no ɛnkɔ soro na ɛnsesa da bia no nti no ɔmo nkɔtɔ spare part no so a ne boɔ no bɛba fam ɛno nti ɛbɛboa ama wɔn a ɔmo nam kurom a ɔmo use transportation ɔmo use transport kurom no ɛboɔ no transportation no bɛba fam this is one of the policy a ɔmo ba ɛtɔ so bio wɔse Ghana ha sɛ obi bɛbie adwuma na wɔnyɛ wabie industry a yɛsi yɛ change Ghana into industrial country we need electricity boɔ nso ɛden because nia ye generate electricity ɛwɔ Ghana ha no sɛsi yɛ amino kasa yi over 63% ɛna yɛ depend on nsuo a yɛ heat gas anaasɛ diesel sa wodi nsuo no wo heat nsuo no wo soja gas no wo sɔ na container na nsuo gu no na wa boil nsuo no na nsuo no wo boil a na wanya steam the steam will be channeled through pipe. Now, what restricted the flow? Why use Bernoulli's theory? Then when you restrict the flow, now I fall on a turbine. And the turbine...
We are better in engineering than in politics, perhaps.
No, I'm trying to... I said, politics is no mistro.
Engineering,
oh, you're proposing ground, what can I anti-you? Do that. Now, you're turning turbine, and by so doing, we generate electricity. By so happening, no, it costs so much because burning of fuel. It costs so much because we generate 1 mega no amount of fuel. I'll bet Shanta not in that heating so it's so costly. And also there be what we're going to do is say we're going to generate within time I no we'll be generated 2,000 megawatts of energy. Currently, no. Ghana hanyina yem power ye hia ye de depend so bia benya electricity bia ko ne fie no dey in industry or dey hwan no power ye generate to Ghana hanyina is about maximum 5,500 megawatts. Was it or be added 2,000 megawatts in addition to our current generational power. Now no the obe say ye be use solar awiabo from nongotwe enkopim no num awiaba na ebo anunti or the solar system panels be bagana na wo the bagana ha nipa wo kofa ba no enam so wo be generate electricity nti saa de no wo beduru haba untua tax so saba ya obetimi ato bebre na de be generate electricity bebre Ghana ha na wo generate a na ya to aban na to afiri ho na add it to the national grid na ye de akọ ama obi opebie bia no anya bi. This is going to generate a lot of employment. Ama oma wie technical programs a omo epe adwuma no Ghana obi abenya biaye so eno nso pa ho a ba wo miase sa wo hwe ade we kura no ade ba ko ka ho a amanfo kura nya hu bi wo Ghana hada eye the battery changing points ye be setting up to send your filling stations and the filling station ho no sa battery changing point no ya wo battery esisi ho a ya charge enti wo kwa na o car no battery ni hu a uduru ha within 10 minutes na obi ayi na wo de foforo so na wo car no wo tu ko you're going to have these advantage points it be easier to run these electric cars in places and the fee say obi bit my parking a car ho na wa charge the car no there will be a charging point ndu ko park your car no ha wa charge 30 minutes 40 minutes now car no battery no sa charge na wo tu now de ko na wo tua kakra bi na wo ko this is kind of innovation about mia edeba so ba yen passport ba mia some what can say Ghana ha and this is so great idea say ya wo Ghana card Ghana card no so ko ya e capture details nyina wo nipa no tintin wani ko sua color wani sanya size ni sitie One kasa unipa su o fingerprint ayo biometric details ni nyina e catch wo nyina. Eno na Ghana ha. Sa ko your passport the same details no na ye dey go passport no mu. Na emum it comes in the book form. Na we so our card form. Eno nti ba omia say ya okoye passport ane boaye den no. The only way he can help Ghanaians are only passport on somebody to kwan and say. So person your passport now the two kwan ya. Ne obaya ne say o card na Ghana card na a capture o details dada no. So o ko baby a passport officer. You only provide your Ghana card details. In other words, you can provide the number, your Ghana card number. No, you don't even need to go to the passport office. Oba apply online, and then you provide the details. No, na omo akap anyangu details. No, na omo the passport. No, so you only go there and pick your passport. Ebasa sika itwasenka utria na omo the new process. Now omo frail for fingerprint. Now omo take you a picture. No, sa ne money nyina ye be ye free ho. Ebe reduce time I the passport. And also Pahua. So share sa passport asema ye kanya. Ghana ha. Sa u tu kwanya kama na.
Over when you manifesto no one.
They all coming.
Hey,
they all coming. Yes. And he said this.
And yet you say be
oh, our comment.
Yes, so empty.
Oh, please.
Very empty.
Oh, really? In order for you not to walk to the passport office, being able to apply online, only providing the details of your Ghana card. And details say, well, Ghana card is no, we convert it and use it to produce passports for you. You're telling me that is empty? Hey, what sort of thinking is this? I said, I'm going to Ghana.
Now,
oh, I'm asking you.
Now, what to Ghana? Yeah, because all Ghana radio. So, what is Ghana?
You're living here and you are thinking this way.
Oh,
you see, and that is the difficulty we're having in this country. So, Master say, yeah, Ghana ha nipa wa demonstrate say our new ideas. Said the adwuma hye ne nsa obetumi aya. Menyi say candidates na omo gyina nyina. Wo de omo gyina nsanya so a, wo de omo gyina nsanya so a, omo bi ebetumi a compare na to ba homia. Na ayame de say nay this is going to be the first time a Ghana ha ye benya an economist. Obeye President of Ghana. Now, and also Pahua, you see, a lot of things and happen in this election. Record about me, certain.
Nana Kufa, the economist, too.
Me so a lawyer, so economist. He studied economics in the first degree.
Yes,
I said economist.
Economist.
Well, me so a lawyer. That is what I know. Fine, if you know something different, that's fine. I'm not disputing that. So that you can know whatever you know. That's fine. What I say?
It's not about that. It's about the fact.
Fact.
But for you to be young, said you know
fact. Okay. First time, the second time you're going to have an economist as president of Ghana. Who is a doctor? An economist. You see, and nema mienu na ABC or Ghana ha. Tradio. This is going to be the first time and PP. Akonya and DC Fuenya twice. And PP has never had it. And DC is the only party in Ghana that has had the opportunity to produce two vice presidents, president of Ghana, and yet both of them failed. So that's it. Atamas was the vice president. He became president. He failed miserably. And ode nyame emfa currency ode ko na krechi. So, and John Mahama and so be a vice president. And ono so be a president. Dodi giant e dum so.
It's about me about the BC.
And he's demonstrated it. He's going to perform far better than any of them.
Again, Mahama Mills as a vice president one perform. Mahama as a vice president one perform.
Because they lack ideas.
Okay.
They lack,
innovative ideas.
Innovative ideas.
So that's I wanted one city for the phone. So
they lack innovative ideas.
Okay.
So that's it. So far, over 32 policy ideas, policy directions are Bahomian lead champion you implement all of them are help Ghana for. Can John Mahama point to one of them?
So he's not bereft of ideas.
He has them abundantly. So I say, but me did no adakabra man fanya ha say. Me did no adakabra. The American say, you see,
Bawumia is telling us that we could have garnered 2 billion cedis yearly if all of us had paid a year roto.
Yes, adakabra. The me no. Oh, someone now want me to. I didn't mean to. Yes. You see, the me did no adakabra. Me say Oche amamuomu na say the only way one can learn how to governance. So what person be president ye mfa wo nkokro bi so nkogye o say wo ye a shadow president obabi o. After we elect you, you have to implement your idea. The only chance one can get to actually learn how to governance. When you get opportunity to be vice, and it is all your vice president. Not so be your president by that opportunity. Not so failure. You are totally and sublimely useless because you have seen all the loopholes. You have seen where your leader fell.
Okay, let me try and recall. The only time we be me on the job to be president.
Natural.
To be a vice president.
So you're vice president, you get all the opportunities. What you want the decision you take
in effect, best when we have somebody vying for the presidency.
And because it is not just best. It is best when we have a leader who has a vision and demonstrated by that leader.
So the fact of Dr. Bawumia, vice president, was sure on the job. Much more likely to perform.
Yes, and this is going to be the first time NPP, Ghana for Ebenya Obia vice president or be president. NPP has never had that opportunity. NDC had twice and they failed. And let's try Bawumia or no the first time NPP Ebenya or vice president or be president. And he has learned the road. He knows the road. We will follow who knows the road.
Okay, we'll follow who knows the road. Vice president da.
Onye vice president.
That is what to mean.
Me fi say Aliu Muhammad busuafo be di Peter Hoya papa. Just no ni ndisadi hu no. Enje na MPP amfa ama no. Oboku menu e wo land se men kan Peter say electric cars no. Nebo twice the normal cars. Now it takes 8 hours. Or match se men kan jiro. Akura na nsa ya charging. Tu be tena na wo be electric cars for boss.
You turn so better than electric boss no. Oba be see station power station amount.
America for
it is be how the be call setamalia. Usi ba ku nkran no si ba ku kumase. No si ba ku echima no si ba ku entampo no si ba ku tamale.
Kan ya no kra ye dem ofie kra ye bi. Ne de bi akwa charge car.
Charging port so be see am free so.
Mo de mo dra. Offer de wo mu nyina ne se. O man the kwa say on kire the manifesto. Clearly omuni leaders because me betena hayi. Essence oral antimate or dwenhwe kan ti no school bi moto. Wedding come me the great transformation plan a book na woman so I can speak directly to the book. One the frefre kobo ebi one mo emba book no kra work because me tie asamoja on a chairman of the subcommittee on youth and sports manifesto meboa. Asamoja enya opportunity ko gina platforms no the all catch and say one no ura Bawumia edi nkomo. I don't know how chairman of the youth and sports sector no or subcommittee of the manifesto committee no ebusa candidate ni say na oba dia na woma youth no na just clearly bibie ni ho a omwoma ye now our spouse say Ura Bawumia is so competent. Let's put all this in a litmus test and see whether or not so be stand there. Ura Bawumia ba ono enkwa ne tam 2.4 billion Ghana cedis. 2.4 billion Ghana cedis. Obeka kire Ghana one more emebu na wie school say or wa de pamon okofa dia your friend Nation Builders Corps. Ana Ghana aban etam says kanma the economic wizard the yere miatias yem. Ena me no ka say kan wa kwhye free. Mebu na akoye napko no omu nyina atifi. Omoda so dan abanka. Ti ebede na kwatere so be mantuma. Se no watie ne din. Wei ebede ne yetue nya hotoso bi e de ani ato no so. Ebio. Yeti kroma na crude prices kosoro. Ana papa ba ye be ka kire say, "Hey, wonya solution." Say ye di ba be solve ye crude prices prices at the pumps. To akofa dia ye friend gold for oil. Gold ye wo sika kokoro. Ye de kwa kwaje adwongo. ana papa ye de ma no at the time a wo ba be implement this policy na a liter of diesel 12 cedi in December of 2022 what the gold for oil like yes gold pele gold atele gold akakraka gold yebaha ye na nanum kura hu bi da no wo kwa no go go business and me no ka say a liter of diesel 15 cedis. How can we trust such a man? Papa ya the capture yen say oba besi airport ewo Cape Coast minim say what na play mu man de wako airport ewo Cape Coast dadia na nka wasom me wo de adom me me no ka say airport bi enu a ewo Cape Coast papa ya no say
uko kakumdu kakumdu girls so mu school park na
airport no hello about me I promise you hwe papa ana organize ade friend or say obe bold solution or meet the press in Ghana for nyina abeka ni solutions a o ma Ghana for nyina yemfa eni wonto so say adwuma semo eni ho akwa atwe ekoma ade city depreciate interest rate osoro oba be solve ni nyina solutions ni dia o ka kire say the bold solution o man say national service oba be twem
I say Kwabena
national service oba
tell your guests that economics without organizational and management science knowledge or say economics without organizational and management science knowledge, exposure and experience will not allow you to develop policy for an enterprise economy.
Absolutely.
So the fact of just being an economist, no, is not enough.
Absolutely. You must have I don't think that.
Organizational and management science knowledge.
That is it.
You know what kind of thing?
Or part say you must have a plan, a conscious planner. What about develop that is the management and science of it.
Tell your guests that economics without organizational and management science knowledge.
That is it.
Exposure and experience will not. I'll say exposure and experience will not allow you to develop policy for an enterprise economy. In effect, you need to have organization and management science knowledge
and experience,
not just exposure and experience.
So, absolutely.
So somebody.
Me time one.
Oh.
Me time.
Just want to write something for you to read. And I'll get to or part just say, "Baumia with the knowledge I expose ne nimdia watches with me." I know. Organizational.
A while ago, I'm coming here. A while ago, now
I don't know. You just want to.
No. What are you talking about? I don't know.
That's why.
Are you able to tell us, Dr. Baumia being a PhD in economics, does he have organizational and management science knowledge?
I don't say anything.
Now what would you know?
Problem.
No. You saying organizational science.
Also, organizational and management science knowledge.
So. Obia wa manage Bank of Ghana no
managerial Bank of Ghana
he was the deputy governor of
Bank of Ghana.
Oh sir.
Wasn't he? Yeah. No, wasn't he?
Nana won't take Roman yet Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Papa go Zimbabwe.
African
Zimbabwe.
No.
He's a man run away from Zimbabwe.
The noise will not help. Stop making the noise.
No,
stop making the noise.
No. He wants to tell us, Dr. Baumia, a management skills.
Yes.
And managerial science. And other one, let me get it right.
Any experience, managerial science.
It's organizational and management science knowledge.
Yes.
Organizational and management science knowledge. Obia, Ghana, yeah, redenomination. You Ghana under President
2007.
Oh, no. Huh? You see, the value is the same.
So that is the organization brought that idea. Do we even understand what organization management science means?
Oh, but I'm trying to explain to you. That is how I understand it. Bank of Ghana governor. What manages had way. Apart from that, the co-opposition. He was taken to Zimbabwe. That's not Ghana. A Zimbabwe economy, African Bank. He managed it within 1 year, almost increasing on profit by 200%.
Zimbabwe please. Wakasa we oh please. Oh me to asa Bosremka ono say wono ka said you gina any etiafo say Bosremka.
Oh, but organizational and management science no. And then American. Obia ono atinya champion 32 policy ideas.
And
I make sure, say, let's implement this one. This is how we need to do it. That's how we need to do it. You're telling me
policy
that no
implementation,
organization.
Mami B.
Yapon.
Yeah, man, be any let what says here.
Debbie, final comment.
What's your final comment?
Now, Alan Fon is not
Now, will I be about me for Salamuti?
No, but you see, I think the quality. I thought last week we buy and we're going to increase with the quality.
Now,
But
buy a better quality, also quality was
oh, please.
Oh, buy an IG paper and I started to attack Alan.
No, but somebody spoke for over 35 minutes. I responded to him. You know, even need to come in.
Respond to someone who spoke.
He spoke against my leader.
He spoke to a document.
It will final comment.
The point I'm making is Ghana ha yaswanso yaswa ensa. We have the opportunity. We have
our expectation of the unveiling of the NPP manifesto.
18th. Ghana ha
It's a Sunday program.
Mr. Say, Moontrain, Ada, Bababontin, Ghana for Baba to him, Babatra, near digest it, near church remove what each and every one means in the manifesto.
August 21 on that fateful Wednesday, you know.
We are going to be here.
Engineer Peter, and you was Yakobeba.
Now, yellow book, you know. Yellow book, anybody can write anything.
What are you talking
Anybody can write anything and call it yellow book.
Don't try to try.
Don't try to yellow book. Under the yellow book. Listen to this. According to last 4 days, our piece of well, see, 4 years, for the past 4 years, Ghana has lost 60 companies and I'm free Ghana High Court. I'm free Ghana High Court. Start on the trade minister.
Now company free trade minister.
Trade minister
comments and say. Yes, so Roland Chamante the great transfer plan by. Now NPP4 Equal launch the second edition of the Japadia book. And I know my book could be manifesto. Sana the real business plan they run on manager Japadia next baby. And it is almost the catcher so my launch second manifesto. Yeah, the actual business plan the Japadia book no and no near the second edition. So I'm
right. And no, Peter, who bet me a crime? We are 7 wedding. Olaiba, we are going to the next step of.
But
I 4:15. And Olakoko Michael and the final segment and the break. Of which
but I'm talking we have more time because then somebody will have and because I'm going to go for the Japadia no I can't change them
and come Buka uyi go run now you Bible free one Buka a yet no kwafo book
let's make sure in our democratic system you see, Atroni Kuntum. You see, I think we've moved past that deception. You see, we've moved past Nkuntumpo Atro. You see, in 2005, the NDC Ebomodia Chatro to President Kufoso, a catch the Ghana for say. President Kufo, president no. Wakwabontin and no baby, I call twins. Twins no.
And totally different.
Me pacho. And this for a catch the Ghana for say. President Kufo, the ministers, almost over 390 billion Ghana cedis and Akugu Bank. Omoba power, Omoko the accounts in no. Oh, and then no credit. Nanyan is what BB. And this is what in Bekache Ghana for say. A year, young gold reserve. I want Bank of Ghana. Almost me ko 4G, some letterhead. Echo Posuno, Ghana web. And na Fifi Kote, Echo Printy and the press conference. Catch Ghana for say. President Kufuor has sold and squandered, depleted all our gold reserve in Ghana. Fifi Kote come Parliament. Are you busana?
Fifi Kweti.
Fifi Kweto, so long as there is a test somewhere.
That be you to me obedient one to say
no, me pacho. Fifi Kweto. Okay, Fifi Kweto.
So long as there's a test somewhere.
There's a test somewhere. So long as there's a test somewhere.
Okay, Olakoko Michael, come over. If you have that for Engineer Peter.
There's nothing like
Peter messaging na Baby Drono. As the Bank of Ghana is a bureaucracy which can be run by an administrator.
Absolutely.
Right. It's Wednesday, the 13th. So remember. Wednesday the 13th, Wednesday the 13th, ahead of the 18th program, and then Wednesday the 21st. So you remember what Atlantic. I said that any other. But Michael, also a agriculturist. Internet is an idiot. First degree no crown. Right. Bigola. Sir. Oh, I had the papa. Ola, now what to say? Yes, so yeah. It's talent and the talent of the hunting. You are going to hunt for 5 young ladies who can leverage on social media, and then each will be given a trading money of 1,000 cedis.
Okay.
And they need to be advertising for people to request of them. Say, womo enkudidwa emfama womo.
Okay.
Be a body a bunch a brew, be here piano. And then they should be able to also place the order. And then that order in hours, 24 hours, up to maximum of 48 hours. I will say almost associated the order the brand number sorted out. Now almost pay a year dispatch rider be courier rider be now ultimately could deliver. How do you propose to go into the recruitment? And what sort of person are you looking to recruit and be given this opportunity?
Of Amidasi. Now we acquire social media. Next, you be here, Obia or T onim internet. So now we name social media trading and marketing. Kakra.
Obia and you may be a song.
And a bed. Now this say you call it for people who are interested.
So develop,
but it has to be young
develop
people.
A scheme.
Okay.
I'll bet me the anya selection. No, be a free and imaginary air. Well, next scheme. No. And I bet me the developer at me select Obia who free so bet me
aye. No problem. No problem. What's in the pass? In the pass 3.
5.
And Obia 10,000.
Obia 1,000.
Yeah. 10 million series, right?
Yes.
Yeah. 1,000. So bear 5,000 J3.
Yes.
Na omboko yebe chome bia farm produce, you know.
Omo di ane say omo hwehwe ekwefiri a onya daje a wode ekọ agbobulushi. Na ekwefiri ye order through them. Say me pay we. Na omo ne de order no aba central location say yen ye beboa ma various destinations a VIP kono. Yetimi am ye digwa na free ho. Na de ama bus no. Overnight travel na bus ndi abedru ha. No ma ba beje. No ma sorting out. No mo de akwa oma orders no.
Eti me pe me the example me pe body maybe even say 200 Ghana. Na me pe banche 100 Ghana. Me request
me pe body be a quantity say. Me pe banche be a quantity say. Me pe tomatoes quantity say. Me
pe tomatoes me pe bucket bako. A blue one no. Paint bucket blue no. Be a bako. Ebia me pe adwene so the same quantity. And a genius to the same quantity.
Yeah, me pa adwene 3 pieces be me pe say.
The back was a biwa in kitchen be motion or bucket. It's also they request in a ban if you want it tomorrow.
Only request in a ban. Usually market days Thursdays and Wednesdays. It used to be Tuesdays. So no. Until then, dependent on say be this week. And no ma me here ni. Until and no nebe ye adwuma sa maba one bit me aye. I'm making sure say time be no je order no. It is all place order no. Say in central system no emfa no man mrewa. You are likely to have a normal arrive on say Thursday morning, a normal arrive on say Friday morning, a normal arrive on say Wednesday morning. Based on that, you are able to tell nipa o place order no. You know, and also develop that scheme.
The whole place order no will not be guaranteed of when exactly in Sabe can order.
Also, to me, man, a minimum of 48 hours, starting from time. Say, doing him says so. Place order. So Tuesday, you are able to say by Thursday morning. I will say it to me a dispatch order at the brown.
It's what we have on the market already. No, yeah, you one more year said you might be.
No.
Yeah, a raw what do you call it?
Or young crime will still be among.
Say be our pay tomatoes like you're saying.
Yes.
You want more mobi. Omu ye bi dada. Omo bi omo shop or online. Tia no ba omo de na a bit different from the AE. Omo de no ubet ubi a me pe tomatoes, pepper, all those stuff.
You inculcate in that young person entrepreneurship.
It's when Tina Oka say you fashion out the modalities because this one sounds a bit different from what is already there, where the person always is like a middle person. Me pe no akofaba or the abro no agini sika but the kakra to so. I on the profit. Hey, your uncle phobia sa no moye. Me uncle fo asem. Me uncle fo asem me padi ato me frɛ ma chozo pesadi we mame. Weni obekwa kotoba ebi kura de brem wa ya okotoba no matuaka but obi are not on 1 cedi or bema 1 cedi 20 pesos
it is because we atade no nkra ya we so pese a moderate pricing
it I just say we na just say adeni free source farm and
farm gate wonom
and neighbor there's also the possibility of delay. That's why you are saying
you are operating within
48 hours. But are we sure say within 48 hours we can deliver?
Ni nyina ne adwuma a pesa wo ye because ultimate say obi was situation bi and na offer solution. So adwuma ne say pesa wo solve that issue many pakro. If you are able to operate within 48 hours, I don't know the be ye nyina so say me pesa de we within 48 hours let me anya from the farm source.
The other side source here say why not limit it what we can supply now?
So you make a list of a normal.
Ubetimi supply now because one way you get request beer, you struggle to know where to locate the farm source. It's a list of a normal sure. So this list is there. Okay, so within 48 hours we can get it for you.
Okay, what do you think?
It's not a bad idea, but Mr. Latte say like
your understanding.
Me mentia say any say. This is ye to buy you anka 70 Ghana or ankran ha. Ye pay 150 cedis ha to no. See enim say doma ye benya no bako 7 for 150 cedis ha. Ene adan na me ma ye nto wo ho. Emfa amre me. Okay, ena wo Mr. Lawo na wo pay buy no. Ye to de bremi a. Na me de bi to so kwa san de bre wo ennu sa 70 cedis na anka me de. E won kran ha no. Wahu body na me pa na ma pese hemfa e na body ewo wahu enti ube compare prices o ebi ampacho bisa kumasima me bisa techima me bisa hama me then you know that se ope body a ewo techima no ana ewo kumase ewo ha no eye cheap enti se VIP bus ni ekwa eno ane se driver no edidwa no ode ato basim dia bedroom kran enti se nkofo menu na order for niema ma sorte na me dey my dispatch rider say mpacho for we kwa o compare that price no plus delivery cry still endru de nka wo be den wo be to won kan ha
one brief ye pese ye engage or yetimi inculcate entrepreneurship for less fortunate people but very brilliant on social media usage obetimi aboa wo mama ye bi and then I is asking say ye list of nipa na bi obeba be kase or there be free one. Your list of normal betting procure within 48 hours.
That is true. I agree. I very much agree because if you nyama ni nyina na ebia wo benya and na nyama ni bo so ebia season nti enhye eni ho generally eni ho nti na this very moment unim say barrier wo ho ebia unim say body wo ho unim say nyaado ntos ho na wa list am yen say nyama we na ya available within 48 hours no any of these things you want order from me na make deliver am within 48 hours.
So in that respect, what they come a short list of what you can supply.
Yes, what you can supply.
It is a nipa no at the request be banner outside what you can supply.
It may require
more time because we need to find it.
We need to find it, yeah.
Emanso be so
and a geologist in the UK and or the Abano. Also, I agree with Ula. I was going to make the same suggestion. You have to limit the number of items and expand later when it becomes successful.
True.
So we can agree on a 90-day cycle.
Okay.
And see what can we learn after 90 days.
Bibi ti say na mo ho. Se me person am de number me. Me ma me betimi aka say okay, twen na me nko dig school. Wo ho. E po ho. E woda omo yi enam. Nti twen na me nko dig school, na me nko tono fresh no. metimi di aba na me ama di abegu gya so aho ne kama na ma ede na ma transport eden e di abro
okay
nti on say no say it will take it will require more time exactly and also aba be do no very
more agree
no usually
when you have selected the people then within no na mo bitimi agree there be a list of what is to go out how soon do I expect you to recruit and then
recruit hey
was it
by Monday and then by Wednesday okay a week today the recruitment should have been done.
Okay, week today will be what date?
14th.
14th.
Sure. Yeah. The recruitment should have been done.
Okay, so quarter to 4 on Wednesday the 14th.
Yeah,
we should have the recruits.
Yes.
Okay.
TMO Mumra now with just the names. It's okay.
I'll rely on you too. I said I wouldn't make Jerry and they quit free. Long. I'm going to buy us Bianco from Babushia.
Also,
radio should be used to also offer something practical. Now, Sabia, we say year and what me replicate it elsewhere. At me, I could be crack because it's fine. You to me, yes, I did when you're funding. We are say you go through this channel. You bet me, I say.
Yes, we are game. You will be so I would see now, or you're interested with the young people.
I know by your program, and I can't be fast to me. I invite you, and you make time in our best way.
Time no, o time no, say you will let time until you have
okay, right. It's best to Yami Aduma, a Jordan and Yami Aduma, baby, do as a name, Koyu Damiado, and you free. Best serve and serve you sufficiently well on Friday and then Monday. Yami Aduma, let me ask about the camera. Good night, 100.9 FM. But for now, dear, Ulako Michael Abraham Way, DJ Foreigner, almost so energy be coffee. No more dear,